What is going on, ladies and douchebags? How are we all doing tonight? I'm in an oddly good mood. I have no idea why, but there's something not right about it. Maybe it's the full moon. I don't know. All right, y'all. Panel addiction is serious, man. That's no joke. That being said, I've got a panel virgin coming on tonight. Um, Somebody that usually doesn't chat. She just lurks a lot, but we've been sexting. God, I mean talking in DMs here recently, and sounds like she's coming on. I'll throw out the link here in a minute. Anybody can come up. What I'm trying to do is kind of mix things up. I mean, nothing against anybody, but people are tired of hearing the same ones of us on panels all the time. And I'm trying to mix it up a little bit. So if you're out there and you're usually a lurker and you feel like you want to come on a psychotic panel, you must be warned, though, it only takes just a little taste and you can be completely hooked forever. And that's no joke. But as they say, the first hit is always free. Oh, right on, Edward. I mean, no, I would never do that. Okay, first, some updates. Little fucker is doing okay. We got his the more medication that he takes here. We have that, and he's got the first round already of this kind. He's getting old enough now. Tomorrow morning at 10:30 Eastern is his appointment with the vet. I don't know if I'm going to be able to live stream that, but there'll be something tomorrow morning. Um, there'll be something, some kind of proof that we're there or whatever. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. What else was there? Oh, I'm doing some beta testing for YouTube, and this morning at 4:30 my time, I did a premiere, and like YouTube's like really starting to hate trolls, so I sent out that premiere. A few of you were here for it. I don't remember who all was here for it, but the thing that I used, like it didn't show up on my Discord, and it didn't show up on dirtydeleted.com. So that's something I'm testing for YouTube. I don't know if they're going to make it available to everybody, or what the deal is, but yeah, I tried it out and it didn't show up. It showed up as a regular premiere this morning, but it didn't show up in my Discord, and I didn't see it in Dirty Deleted either. So I think that works. The problem is, I don't think that. Well, I mean, my notifications don't go out half the time, so I don't know. What else are they doing? Like YouTube themselves isn't really telling me a whole lot about this stuff. Like I'm pretty sure that's where that, like I have that sidebar thing now where you can just click a heart or a face or whatever. I think that that's part of that, but I'm not sure. I don't see it on anybody else's. And what else was there? Okay, it didn't show up. Oh, it's not supposed to show up in Dirty Deleted? Okay. But it didn't pop up in my Instagram either. Or not Instagram. Discord. It didn't show up on my Discord. So all right, I'll forget about the Dirty Deleted part then. Um, what else was there? Man. Yeah, if I'm the only one, I haven't seen it anywhere else either, so I'm assuming that that's part of the beta testing that I agreed to without really reading what I was agreeing to. But hey, it is what it is. Um, what else was there? They're gonna start. I shouldn't say they're gonna start doing this, but YouTube doesn't like trolls because trolls take up space on their servers and don't generate ad revenue like a real account. So they're wanting to kind of start weeding out troll accounts. And I don't really know. Just the research I've done on my own, like they're going to start limiting how many whatever you can have per device or something. I don't know. It's all above my head, but anyway, yeah. No, the thing was, Edward, is like it's supposed to stop. What it's for, it's like for copyright, like people that steal your content. I don't really understand it. It's not my thing, but it's to stop people from automatically downloading your stuff or whatever. I don't know. It's all above my head, but anyway, it didn't show up on the Discord. All right. I don't know. But that being said, I'm gonna little fucker was hiding, but I'm gonna go check on him again here in a little bit. But I'm gonna throw out the link now. Anybody can come up. And shark bait, if you're out there, jump on up here, sweetheart. You know, people ask me, they're like, Bill, how do you get to talk to these pretty women? I'm like, I don't know, man, but I'm getting more and more um, very attractive females in my DMs, and I am not complaining. All right, there's a link. Anybody can jump up here that wants to. And again, if you're a lurker, I mean, you okay. Right now we've got how many? 75 people in here, and there's probably what, I don't know, 12 people actually talking. So, but I like meeting lurkers. Sometimes they'll hit me up on Instagram or whatever, and I get to know some of them. I'm trying to get some of them to come up. I'm actually trying to get all of them to come up, but yeah, I hear from new people. I want to hear from people that have never. I love taking panel cherries. It's kind of my thing. Well, shade my thinking. Maybe we can use these tools to get rid of the pedos. You know, like the pedos that troll us. YouTube's going to make it easier to crack down on trolls. So there's that. What's going on, patriotic? All right. I saw you messaged me, but okay, just take your time. She's having a hard time logging in, but uh, we'll get it. Um, Sharkbait, are you on an iPhone? Because I know the iPhone people have a hard time, but I can't really tell you how to do it. Well, the panel addiction meeting can start right now. I'm sorry, I missed all your comments. Yeah, Sharkbait has never used StreamYard before, so it might take her a minute to get set up. You guys know what that is. All right, hang on. Let me see what she's saying. Oh, well, Sharkbait, you might have to make a new account real quick. I don't know. I don't know your passwords either. I mean, you told me a lot of dirty secrets, but that wasn't one of them. All right. Sorry, guys. I was reading the DM there. Oh shoot, patriotic. I didn't read your whole message. I see it now, man. That sucks. You're fine, shark bait. Don't panic. Just take your time. Yes, Bryden, you are you're not so much an addict as you are an enabler. Hold on a second, guys. I got to do something. It's kind of noisy. Sorry about that. I didn't feel like letting you guys listen to me snort coke again.
Can see you. Oh, there you
are. There you are. What's going on, shark bait? Uh-oh. Hey, hold on. I got to kick you real quick. You know what? It's too late. It's got your name up there. Do you want me to kick it?
Oh, that's all right. Where's my mic? Can you hear me?
What's that? Yeah.
No, you can leave it. That's fine.
All right. Tripping. Okay. Well, I mean, you know how things go. Oh, shit. You got a dude with you in your picture. What's up with that? I thought we were...
I'll change my profile pic later, okay?
Right on.
Right on. Okay.
So,
how come none of you guys ever show your face?
Well, you ain't missing nothing.
I know, but nobody does.
I mean, look, as soon as the statute of limitations runs out, then I can start showing my face.
Oh, fuck. Okay. That'll work.
All right. So let's, I got to ask you a few questions, just strictly for our records.
Let's do it.
How long have you been around the community?
Maybe I've been on a couple of years, but I'm not, let's see, drama channels and all this is new to me. I used to just watch makeup videos. So, but then I kind of caught on to like Tommy's channel, not to bring it up, but then I started watching the Pred Catchers, and then you just started to see the light. And so now I'm not over, and I found your guys' channel, so I just decided to come over here and check it out.
My advice is to run as fast as you can in the opposite direction.
I just got here though.
I don't mean this panel. I mean like the whole fucking thing in general, the whole goddamn community.
Oh no, I know. Trust me, I've watched a bunch of different channels and I've seen it. Trust me. Definitely.
Right on. Well, and the second and probably the most important question is, what is your ball gag size?
I'd have to go check.
Well, we can measure you if you want.
Sure. Whenever you have the time.
Okay, so you started off. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, is anybody else going to come up on the panel?
I don't know. I'll throw out the link again. I know Sabby's dying to get up here. It's been a whole like 4 hours since she was on a panel. I know she.
It'll be nice.
Come on up, y'all.
Because I have that I see always on your panel, but they just don't show their face. So it'll be just cool to meet everybody.
Well, Sabby does. Sabby shows her face.
Yeah,
she did mention that she wants to meet some of the regulars up here.
Oh, cool. I'm trying to be. So.
There she is. Now you ladies can talk to each other. Just talk soft and slow and say my name a lot.
Hi,
Sabby.
Hi, Susan.
How are you?
Thanks for your help yesterday.
Yeah, I was just he didn't do what he was supposed to do. I was like, fucking cheater, man. Next time.
He did. He even smacked his ass.
Well, no, but when I told him to draw the picture on his forehead. I was like, okay, he's
Oh,
like,
he did, but it was very small.
yeah, I saw it.
Yeah.
Oh, trust me, I saw it. Barely,
At
but I
least
saw
he
it.
wrote a dick across.
He did. Oh, there's
Wasn't as
Christy.
big as mine though. My dick was bigger.
No, yours was. Did you still have it on your forehead, or did it come
Oh
off?
God, no! I took that shit
What
off.
in the hell? This is not the kind of sex talk I was hoping for. Oh, whatever.
Sorry.
Hi.
Hi, how are
What's
you?
going on, Christy?
Fine. Here, about to have dinner. But I'm addicted to panels, so
Oh,
Yeah,
here I am.
me too.
No, Savvy's dick was weird.
Remember, they were like, right?
It looked like the hot dog.
Yeah, they put some veins in it. Remember? I
Now
was like,
y'all gotta explain to Bill what we're talking about.
He knows.
yeah. I wasn't on panels this weekend, so there's 4 women up here and just me, which is how I like it. And you're all fucking talking about dicks.
I'm definitely not gonna be talking.
Sabrina.
Hello, hello.
Hey, I was just messaging you back.
Yeah, okay.
I was.
Oh,
See a minute.
You're not supposed to tell the public that.
Neighbors like, what?
Oh, Sabrina,
Oh.
you're all robot.
No.
I was thinking about doing calls. Let's see which creds. Oh, yeah.
So what's new with everybody? Anything good? Anything?
I just got off work for a break.
Oh, you're off. Okay.
Hi,
Oh,
everyone.
hey Sabrina, why don't you? You're all robot-y and we cannot hear over you. So try it again.
Me?
Sabrina, Sabrina, you're good.
I could hear her fine.
I'm going to turn my camera
Really?
off because
All I
I'm
heard
going to
was a robot.
salad.
Yeah, I
but
heard
I'm
her
here.
perfectly fine.
Okay.
What up, ladies? How's it going?
That's weird.
There's Meow
Kick
Meow.
him. He doesn't get
Oh,
it.
Yeah.
fuck. Meow meow.
You gotta
Meow
hit
meow. You're messing up my odds.
Hey,
Yes.
I'm just here being your wingman, yo. Hey,
I don't need a wingman, dude. I'm good.
A wing
No.
pan.
I'm just wondering why. I just one question, Bill. I'm just wondering. No one's ever asked you back. You know what size gag ball are you technically?
That's right.
I
Meow.
wouldn't know because I'm never the bitch.
Ah, touche,
Nice.
touche.
Touche. Good one.
No, actually, people have asked me, and they get varying answers.
Oh, really?
I did get a new colon in the mail, but they sent me metric instead of standard, so that's kind of fucked up.
Oh, we were talking about
I'm not gonna
the,
walk around with a fucking.
Look at it.
Dare
Wait.
challenge last night. Susan was the one that had Locke drawing a dick on his forehead.
Yes.
Sarah.
Oh, right on. So Locke actually drew a dick on his forehead.
Yeah,
He cheated. It was really like light. Like you couldn't even see it. He cheated.
he twerked too.
He did twerk. But next time I'm like, I'm gonna tell him when you twerk, we want to see your face. I want to see his expression.
He was probably rolling his eyes.
Yeah. And that was pretty funny though.
With a half
Man,
smirk.
I missed it. I was supposed to teabag a mouse trap for that dare thing, and I missed it.
Oh, next time.
I mean, if somebody wants to pay enough, I'll get it done. I'll even set the mouse trap on fire first.
Next time. Oh, they're funny.
We might have to do a private viewing for that one.
For free.
Well, I mean, if the mood hits,
That's right.
every now and then I just get in the mood to teabag a mouse trap. It happens.
You can ask Ed for a picture of my dick on my forehead.
Oh my god.
Ed's the only one with a copy.
Did you have to go to work like that, Sappy?
Oh God, no! I made this at-home pain reliever,
Mm-hmm.
and that took it right off.
I was gonna say. I felt sorry for you. I was like, that thing is not gonna come off. But I'm glad it's good. You were a good sport. I will say that.
I like theirs. I was willing to shave my eyebrows, but nobody wanted to donate.
I was trying to get back
Mm.
on, but I couldn't. I would have done it for you. That's what you want.
I don't want it, but I
So how
was
much?
willing to do it.
Okay.
How
Next.
much did you wind up making?
We pulled in 500.
Well,
Oh,
that's good.
cool. What charity did it go to?
We actually decided to keep it in the community, and one a portion went to Musa, and then Sabrina from APP won the other part.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's better that way anyway, because charities are like 90% of what you donate goes to the fucking CEO's salaries and shit, man. So
Okay, that's what Locke was
yeah,
saying. That's why we donated into the community.
yeah,
Let's see.
yeah. They have these big things, but the president, vice president, and they all get paid outrageous salaries and very depending on the charity, very little. I can't remember which one it was, but I saw one where like 3 cents out of every dollar actually goes to somebody. The rest is all administrative.
No, not me. You. Mm-mm. Me neither.
Yeah, a lot of us don't like showing our faces because we can either be our worst critic, there's plenty of critics in chat,
Mm-hmm.
or because some of the ladies can't show their face because of privacy.
That's true.
I don't care.
Right.
The guy.
But I'm in Mexico, so
What?
Where did you go?
Well, little fucker was hiding last time I checked, but oh man, I'm too old for this shit. I'm gonna go look and see if he's outside where I can snag him.
See that kitty cat. Did you get somebody to adopt him yet?
No, people are interested, but like they all live far away, and I keep telling people if you really want him, just send me a self-addressed stamped envelope. I'll stuff him in, mail the little fucker back. It'll
I
be all
saw
right.
it. I did. Like, no. He's so cute.
He is.
I know. I love that guy.
Hey, little fucker.
Let's see.
let's smoke.
Hey, little fucker.
Here's this.
Mm-mm.
Let's see him.
I'm gonna have to put him in the crate tomorrow, and he's not gonna like that.
Oh. He's a little
What are you doing? Well, this isn't little fucker, but this is another one. This one's been following me around since she was a baby too.
It's a black cat.
What?
That's what little fucker looks like.
Yeah, this one's bigger than little fucker, but look at this shit, man. She's pregnant. I keep telling
Oh my
these
god.
people to freaking get them fixed or let me shoot them, one of the two. You want to go in the crate? Go in there, dumbass. Woohoo! Gotcha. I don't need you though. I don't need you.
You got suckered in. Look at you, mellow. Cats are
Hey, little fucker. Hey.
Yeah.
Are you in there?
You little fuckers.
Nope, not you, stupid.
Sorry,
Not
guys.
you.
I gotta go to another one.
Okay.
All right, we'll take it easy.
Have fun.
Always.
Hey, little fucker.
He's trying to get him out.
He's either not in there or not feeling good.
Aw. Did they tell you what was wrong with his back legs? Because I didn't see that.
We have an appointment tomorrow morning to have him looked at.
Okay.
Oops, sorry.
It's okay.
And then we'll go from there.
Okay.
I'm gonna go check his other little hiding spot.
His legs are kind of like weak.
Oh. This camera never does the moon justice, but there it is.
Aw. Look. He's showing the sky. It's pretty. Sorry, I'm talking to my sister in the background. If you guys hear me, sorry.
All right. Hey, is she cute too, and possibly single?
You know, actually, we're twins.
Oh no shit.
No lie.
That just bumped up my fantasy level like another 8 points.
And that's what she said. Cause yeah, that he was. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, yeah. I just thought I would kind of help you out on that. But yes,
Thank you.
you're welcome. Feel free to use the picture, I guess.
Yeah, all I gotta do is copy it and double it. Yeah, we're good.
There you go. Crop it out. Crop out the dude. Crop out the dude.
All right, I'll go back a little bit and see little guys outside.
Okay.
Now you watch. When we go to take him tomorrow morning, he'll hide and we'll won't be able to find him.
Yeah. Put some food in that trap. Stop doing that. Stop.
Squirrel. Sorry, guys. I fucking. She said twins, and my mind just went blank.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys.
Oh, it's all right. It's more than all right.
Oh.
So I completely missed all the like. I barely looked at YouTube at all this weekend, but I know that fucking Tommy accused Matt of calling CPS on him. That's a wild accusation to make. That if Matt says he didn't do it, then he didn't do it. You know.
Exactly.
Does he not know that CPS will not tell anybody who called? Is he that stupid?
He just
As far as Tommy
whatever
goes?
lie is convenient for him at the time, he just says it, whether it makes sense or not.
Yeah, he doesn't know what the fuck he's talking. I mean, he doesn't know what he's talking about. So, did you guys partake in his demonetizing? Anybody? Anybody again? No. Nobody.
If you count a voodoo doll, then yes, if you believe in that.
Oh, I can admit it too. I hate him.
No.
I watched him back in the day when he first started, when he was tweaking like a mofo. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Been around those, so yeah. It's like,
Mm-hmm.
You can spot those a mile away.
So how did you fall into the community, if you don't mind me asking?
Who, Tommy? Or
No, you. How did you become acquainted with it here on YouTube?
Just scrolling through, honestly. Just scrolling through, things like pop up, in your stream. They say like, "Oh, you might like this video." Actually, that's just how I found it. So,
Yep.
started watching everybody.
That's kind of how I found it too. I mean, I watched Chris Hansen, back in the day, but
Me too.
yeah, I ran into like Anxiety War and Pop Squad, which I'm not crazy about Pop Squad, but
I remember those.
CC
Too.
Unit and some Canadian people and things like that. And then Alex came up and I'm like, oh yeah, his early technique was way different than it is now. But I was like, oh man, this guy roasts these motherfuckers, and boom, I was hooked.
Yeah, he was bad. I was like, damn, that dude, he don't care.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I love his catches. He's funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's my favorite.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too. It's always entertaining with him. As they're saying, he should have been like an interrogator or a lawyer, because that dude is on it, man.
Right? Yep.
He's smart too. He knows his shit.
Yeah. Well, I think like way back early on, I used to try to tell him little techniques and things, and he would never listen. But like now, he's doing the stuff I was trying to tell him, a few years ago. So somebody happened to talk with him.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's really good. What about you guys? Did you guys follow somebody, or did you just go on your own and create a channel? Like, how did you guys come about this YouTube thing?
like you, I started watching, but I started with Justin Payne from PP
Oh,
Toronto
okay, yeah, yeah.
because
Mm-hmm.
they came up on my suggestions on
Hmm.
YouTube, and I started watching him, and then because I watched him, I started getting like different channels, and I found Alex, Ghost, and Tommy, and I followed the three at the same time, and I saw right through Tommy and bolted.
That my sister started watching that, and she was like, "Hey, I found this channel," and she was telling me who it was, and I was like, "Oh hell no!" I was like, "You got to go check this video out. The one where he's driving his car, and he leans over and snorts, and then he said, 'Oh, I had to blow my nose.'" I was like, "You got to check this."
Yeah.
We've been found tweakers all our well, unfortunately, so we know a lot. So I was like, "Come on!" I told her, "Do not watch him. He is such a liar." So I harass him. So now she
Hmm.
gets on there and makes comments, try to piss him off. But I'm like, don't get yourself blocked. But I was like, yeah, try to irritate him. So we do.
Yeah.
Oh, his mods are big pussies, man. All of them,
They are.
especially that gay cowboy that he's got.
Oh, annoyed.
Yeah. Annoyed. Yeah, he is annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's how. And then I got like a suggestion from APP. So I clicked on that because she was live, but I didn't even know who she was. And ironically, I'm on Twitter with a group that helps find missing children or adults.
Mhm.
And my only job there is to translate flyers and things like that. And there was a missing, well, two teenagers from Tucson, Arizona. So when I got that suggestion from APP, I realized that she lived in Arizona. So I started writing on live chat.
Mhm.
Long story short, I got in a fight with everybody. They hated me.
Oh my. Get
And
it.
Sabrina was so nice to me. And yeah, and that's how I got to translate because I became friends with Sabrina. And that's how I got to translate to a few catchers. And that's how I got into these panels.
Did you like start YouTube just for that reason? Like, why did you actually
I don't
start?
even have a channel. I've never done a video, nothing.
Me neither. Me neither.
No,
I did it
no.
because I used to watch makeup videos all the time.
I've had my profile for like, I don't know, 6 years, but just to watch videos. But
Okay.
that's how I got here. I've never done anything like for me.
No, I'm too embarrassed to do that.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I'm shy. I don't want to be, like the center of attention. So, and I'm like, what am I
Oh,
going to talk
right on.
about? I really have nothing to talk about.
No,
I'm,
neither do I. I just
I'm
have to get on here and make an ass out of myself. It works.
yeah, but I have a sailor mouth, so I don't want to get in trouble,
Me too.
Hmm.
right? Yeah,
I
because
say ball gags and pussy all the time, so I mean, it's cool.
I haven't said that, but okay. Ball gags. That's going to be the new thing.
There you go.
You can say squirrel, and call you ball bag.
That's cool. Hey, I can deal with that.
There we go. Squirrel and ball bag. Everybody's like, who's Susan? Who's me?
Susan is like this was her first panel, and I'm honored to have popped her cherry. Um, I'll be real honest with you, Susan. When you first hit me up,
Uh-huh.
see, I get hit up by like Tommy's cronies trying to trap me into something all the time.
Yeah.
And right at first, I thought that's what it was because you immediately were like, I just hate Tommy, and I like channels that hate Tommy. You know what I mean?
I
And
know.
they either open up with that, or they like immediately send me titty pictures, which I'm not going to comment on anything you may or may not have sent me.
Okay.
But yeah, at first I honestly thought it was a trap, but yeah, I can see now that it's obviously not.
And that's why
Either that or you're real good.
No, that's why I was kind of telling you about that video and like who it was, because that's why I thought I don't want him to think that yeah, I'm just some scam person or whatever. So that's why I was letting you know, because
Right.
I saw that video and I was like, oh shit. I was like, I know that dude's voice. I was like, they're trying to scam him or talk shit. So that's why I thought I'd tell you.
Right on.
So
Well, I do a little bit of scam baiting. I don't have very many. I've got a bunch of videos recorded. I just only uploaded like 3 of them, but yeah, I do a little bit of scam baiting. So
yeah, I was just like, what an ass. And I was like, I didn't know who that chick was. So when I heard she was like recording you, I was like, oh hell no. I'm like, that's not right. I don't know who she
well,
is.
what that was Haley from a couple of years ago when she was part of FBC. And I have not, I don't watch their stuff, so I don't even know which conversation you're talking about. But
Okay.
she was playing on me like this and that and the other, and I knew what was going on, so I played back.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I didn't give up anything important. You know what I mean? It was all an act on both of our parts, but it
Okay.
was fun.
I just thought I'd let you know because I was like, they're gonna try to trap this dude. But it was, I looked in the video was back in March, so I was like, oh, it was a long time ago, but I wasn't sure if you knew, so I just thought I'd tell
Yeah,
you.
no, yeah, I do appreciate it though. Um, I knew about it. I just have not watched the video you're talking about because I don't waste my time watching that stuff. So yeah, I
Yeah,
do appreciate you looking out for me though.
yeah, because whenever, yeah. Well, and then that was like when that dude Mitch came on the other day, was he's a fucking punk, but I was
Hmm.
listening to him too, and then I found a video with him on it too, where he's talking. It's like a minute and a half, but I downloaded it too because I was like, he's a little jackass. So I
Oh,
saw some.
you found that video?
Yeah, I found it was back when he was like doing, I don't know, like a stream or something, like in a studio or something for like a minute and a half. But he was like talking and he's on camera and yeah, you can tell his voice. He's very distinct. So
Right. No, nice work. How the hell did you find that?
that day that he was talking and deleting shit, I was just putting in names. I don't know, I was just searching. I did the hoax and then it takes you to other, channels that he might be associated with. And so then it came up and I was like, oh. But he was talking, I don't remember who it was on somebody's channel, and they were talking like about like cults, like they're part of a clan. And they're just, I mean, they're weird. Like the people that are
Yeah.
involved. I have the other channels like saved too, because I was like, you all are freaking nuts.
Yeah,
Nuts.
they are they are insane. And I mean, like, they dox children. They will take pictures of people's kids and post them online,
Mm-hmm.
and people will ask them to take them down, and they just won't. I mean, it's weird. And Twomper is like Tommy's right hand man.
Yeah, see, I
So
don't
that's what
know that is. I don't know who Twomper is.
say it. Twomper's his name is Nathan J. Barry. He's a piece of shit.
I've heard of the name Twomper, but I'm like, I never really was. I guess I was late to that, so I didn't know who a lot of those people were.
Right. FBC is like that. They do Tommy's dirty work so that like with doxing and threatening people and all this other kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Really constantly harassing people, and they did it that way so that Tommy had plausible deniability, but it didn't work. I've posted text messages of Tommy and Twomper threatening the same person at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Just really nasty stuff. So,
Okay.
and like they will get a hold of people's families and say shit, and yeah, it's nasty.
That's what I was thinking about. That I was like, oh, I put my name up there, and then I was like, you know what? I don't freaking care. Somebody wants to call or dox me or whatever, I'm like, go ahead, because I got nothing to hide. So I'm not gonna hide.
Yeah, that's the thing. I've been fully doxxed and nothing happened. It actually kind of backfired.
Mm-hmm.
First, they doxed like 3 or 4 Bill Powells because they had the wrong one. I even made it easy for them, and I've always used my real name,
Mm-hmm.
and they still kept getting the wrong one. They were posting all these criminal charges that had nothing to do with me, all this financial shit that wasn't mine. What else? They kept getting the wrong one, posting the wrong picture. Well, I had no idea who they were. When they finally got the right one, like nothing bad happened. A couple of people actually mailed me stuff, good stuff, nice gifts. And when they finally got the right picture of me, I got 2 marriage proposals. You know what I'm saying? So
Well,
it didn't really work out in their favor. And one of them was even from a girl.
Damn, you didn't take the proposal?
Mm-hmm. I don't really do the long distance stuff or the internet romance. I flirt, but that's about it.
Nothing wrong with that.
Mm.
Yeah.
I look forward to flirting with you in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. I watch you guys' videos, so I always laugh because that's all you guys do. That's all you do. And you guys and your squirrel, yeah. So I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. When you said twins, I had to re-jumpstart my brain because I totally blinked out. I heard that. Just squirrel, gone.
I'm sorry. Well, yeah. Well, because I told her, like, hey, come over here, and sit with me. But because I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to talk because I was kind of nervous, but obviously I can. So she was like, you're doing fine. She's like, I'm just gonna go back in the room. So I was like, okay. But she was gonna be my backup.
Right on.
But obviously I got
Ain't
the
nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
What's that?
I said, obviously I got the jibber jabbers. So I'm just.
I know that's cool.
Oh, okay.
I mean, what I'm trying to do is get people up here because it's always all of us. It's all the same people on, don't matter whose panel it is. It's all of us are the same.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just trying to get. It's hard because, I have people that never talk in the chat hit me up, and I'm always suspicious at first because I don't know if it's a trap.
Mm-hmm.
But I wind up talking to some really cool people, and I'm trying to get them, like you, trying to get them to come on panels to bring in some fresh people.
Right.
I do warn you, there is an addiction associated with it, which is real. But yeah, I'm trying to mix things up a little bit. I mean, nothing against any of the regulars, but I don't know. I'm just bored with all of it, and I want to either quit or get some new people up here. But I do appreciate you.
I wasn't even planning on that. I was just like, I just wanted to send that video to you but otherwise for this stuff, no, I wasn't really going to do it because I was kind of embarrassed, but I thought, what? Oh, I'm sorry.
You're right.
My stupid dog.
You're fine.
So.
Yeah. Now, I mean, when I tell people that say they're nervous, I just act like we're talking on the phone. I mean, never mind that there's, a lot of people listening to you. Yeah, and that seems to work.
Yeah, I guess it worked for me. So I was like, okay. I just watch all you guys all the time. So I was like, I kind of want to see or kind of meet people so they know who the hell Shark Bait was. But now my name came up. So I was like, okay. Everybody knows. That's
yeah,
okay.
my reflex was to kick it. But the thing is once it's up there, it's up there. It don't matter if I delete the stream. It ain't go. You know what I mean? People still have it.
Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I'm not worried about it. So it's fine.
Right on. Cool.
Yeah. So. Awesome. Is anybody else going to come up and chit chat with us? Nobody?
I don't know. I ran off, sadly.
Suspect. Sweet baby Ray.
Well, who's you want Ray? Well, I don't know if he's in the chat or not.
Sweet baby Ray was like, this woman is suspect. I don't trust her.
Ray, I have fully vetted her.
Trust me,
she's good.
I'm not. Yeah. I'm not one of those. If I was one of those, I wouldn't be showing my picture or saying my name. Honestly. I'm not dirty. I was just curious and I just watch you guys' panels all the time. So I thought it might be, fun to just get involved. So
Ray, help me out here, man. Don't scare her off because, like, I'm trying to finesse her into some boopy pictures. So.
Yeah. I'm really not. I'm not that person. I mean, you don't have to believe me, but I'm not. You'll figure it out. I'm not that person.
Nah, I don't think you are.
That's okay.
Marlboro, why are you in the hospital, man? Like, I've missed everything over the weekend. What happened, dude?
Mm-mm.
What's going on, Edward? Edward?
Are
He
you
fell
there?
asleep already.
He'll wake up. It's okay.
No, I had to change my settings real quick. What's up, y'all?
Oh. Hello.
Hey, how you doing, Susan?
I'm good. How are you?
All right. So with you not, I love your. You don't care if you get doxed attitude. We'll make you a gatekeeper in no time, huh?
No, what are they gonna say? I mean, you could look every information up anyway, so I'm like, who cares, right?
Exactly.
I got nothing to hide.
She can have my key.
So you can have your key to the gate. Yeah, there you go.
Hmm.
Gatekeepers aren't supposed to be good, are they? I don't know what they
I,
are.
I don't know what they are either, but that's what they call us. So
Oh, okay. Sure. I'm okay with that. So, did you do your face reveal last
Well,
night?
I
Ed?
did.
What the fuck? I mean, oops. I was yeah, I was watching because somebody said you're gonna do it, and then I was like, it'd be interesting to put a face to the voice. So it's kind of like waiting, and I'm like, maybe I missed it.
No, you got to go back into locks, and then when you see like my logo come, I was on panel, and then I had some shit I was dealing with, so I had to leave, and then when I came back, I did it. So
Okay. Yeah. I just know you're a big old Tommy hater, so I was like, I'm curious what he looks like. Since I see you have a lot of issues with him.
yeah, yeah, I do.
So
I don't know how you feel about him, but yeah, I got some issues with him.
Oh no, I can't stand the fucker. I can't stand him.
Oh, okay.
No.
We're on the same page then.
That's
So,
why I'm here. He's disgusting.
Yeah, she
Bill,
opened up right
I'm
away
in the
with, I
hospital
can't
because I'm
stand
losing
Tommy,
a
which,
toe.
What?
I said
what'd
I'm
you
in the
say, Phil?
hospital because I'm losing a toe.
Another one?
Yeah,
Like, is it, like, are you diabetic or something?
yeah.
Right
I'll
on.
show you.
Well, that sucks.
Hold on.
I sense a helicopter. Oh, hang on. Let me.
Oh no, that's
If
awful.
y'all are screaming, she might not want to look. I'm going to blow this up.
That's like
Oh, man. Yep.
that's awful.
So I'm losing
Well,
my pinky toe on my left foot.
Wow.
sucks, dude. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
So
who's
I'm in
this?
the hospital.
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead, Toe.
No, go. Y'all can go on ahead. I just wanted to come up here and explain to Bill what's going on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that sucks, dude.
It is what it is. But y'all take care. I'll be back down in the chat.
You
All
too.
right, man. Well, keep me updated. All right, Susan, what were you saying?
Hell, I don't even remember. But I was talking to Ed, but I was asking like if they were really like friends and buddies and hung out because there's a lot of drama there, a lot of issues. So I was just curious.
I never met him like in person, but I used to do a lot for his organization.
Oh,
So I mean, we were pretty tight at one point, but yeah, I never met him in person. But yeah, at one point I considered Tommy to be like a friend, but he's
oh,
just once you realize how he is, and
well, he was always saying how he's gonna come beat your ass. So I thought, well, maybe he knows. You guys were friends. I wasn't sure.
yeah, well, I mean, I'd like to see him bring his RV over here and have it, break halfway down here to Texas, and come up to my quote unquote Walmart and try to beat my ass, but we'll see.
Yeah, you can just ask his mommy. I'm sure he's probably gonna have going on his paddle saying, "Who the freak was that chick Susan? She was just, yeah, talking shit.
Oh yeah, you're gonna be the star of the chit chat tomorrow.
That's awesome. I'm gonna be watching that.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Yeah, he'll be saying that you like called a wizard and put a hex on him or some shit.
He was the one calling me and hanging up. Yeah. He's stupid.
Oh yeah, watch out for that because his people will call you too and try to troll you.
Yeah, that's. I'm always bored anyways, so I'm like, hey, go ahead.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Don't bother me, man.
Well, you definitely got the right attitude, and you're gonna need it if you hang around here.
Yeah, you kind of gotta have thick skin around here.
Mm-hmm.
That's okay. Yeah, I don't care.
So who is recording CP for my Chomo brother?
Who's recording what?
It's the other person on panel that hasn't said a word yet.
That's what I was wondering.
I don't know. It came up as shit. What did it come up as? I can't remember. But anyway, whoever you are, you need to speak right now, or I'm just gonna kick you because it's starting to irritate me.
Yeah, who is that? He never speaks.
I was kind of waiting. At first, I thought it was you, but I can't remember what their name was when it came up.
Yeah, why would someone just come up here and sit there? That's kind of weird.
Or at least type. Well, it happens. So fuck it. Ed does it. He'll come up and fall asleep and shit.
I've seen that.
Yeah, but at least I say I never got on a panel and never said a word and just went to sleep. You know.
No, you haven't. You always talk. Always. Yeah, just kick that person. Everybody's like, kick him.
I've heard that, Ed, do you know who Full Exposure is on here? Have you heard that one yet?
I don't. No, I mean I've seen them, but I don't know who it is.
Okay, well, this is what I'm told by here, I'll put it in a private chat. By a fairly reliable source. I can't say it 100%, but how the fuck do you private chat? I don't know.
Should be next to chat or next to comments or something.
There it is, private chat. I found it.
All right, so more people need to come up here. You guys are always up here, and today I'm like, what? I want to talk to some more people.
Oh, I believe it. Yeah, I believe that for sure. He never mind. That'll give it away. But
Yeah. That's what I'm told. And the individual that told me, I don't know how they know it, but their information's usually pretty good.
did anyone see Tommy's catch today where the police refused to show up? Annoyed was out there too.
I didn't.
I heard that Annoyed was there, but I don't watch Tommy, so I didn't see it.
Doesn't his shit get deleted or a strike if he doesn't have the police show up anymore?
Yeah, YouTube's new rules, you gotta have police involvement.
Yeah, because Alex always does, so I know he doesn't get in trouble for that.
Yeah.
Annoyed was wearing a bra.
Oh, shit. Here we go.
What happened?
I just added Ray. I think it's Ray.
Is that Ray?
Yeah, that should be Ray.
That one?
I think Ray's gonna stand up here and just be silent, just like the other channel now. I think he's trolling.
Ray, say hello. Pretty lady's making me nervous. It's okay, Ray. Stop shaking and just introduce yourself to the pretty lady.
Hi.
Hello. I don't trust you.
That's fine. I don't expect you to because you have no idea who I am.
He's
Why
gonna
are
say
you
that you
here?
sound like Chuckles.
What?
I think that your NV cap would have voice changer until proven otherwise.
Oh, God. Do I need to go on camera to show you that I'm not a dude?
No, but that's been Bill Powell's ploy all along. So don't give him the satisfaction. But it's nice to meet you, Miss Susan. How are you?
Good. How are you?
My name's Ray.
I know. I watch you a lot. You're pretty funny. You talk.
Oh,
Some good, you got some
I'm
good
glad that I.
comeback for people. Yeah.
What am I so funny? How?
No, when you're
Like
talking
he's a
smack,
clown. He's
good
here to
comeback.
amuse you.
Not like funny, like the shit you talk about or how you say it, like the commentator. That's what I mean. Not a bad way.
In the words of Chevy Chase and Caddyshack, thank you very little.
No problem.
But kudos to you coming up here with your real name. Everybody else is faceless and nameless. And
Yeah.
Bill had a great
Well,
point. I do love meeting new people that don't come up. I think that it's imperative.
Yeah. Yeah. Just yeah. Thought
Whose
I'd-
do we
grandmother?
actually know that that's her real name?
Bill, did you get my picture?
Yeah, great. No, I got your picture, and I went from being 36.42% aroused all the way up to 84.72% aroused. Send me one more, and we're there.
Okay.
What's going on there, Gladys? That's good. Good talk, Gladys. Do you know who that was, Bill?
I'm told it was Ethan, but I don't know.
No, that was Vic, dude.
No. Oh, no, I misunderstood who you were talking about. Yes, I know that's Vic.
Okay. So do we have a confirmation on who the panel channel is yet?
I heard it's Ethan.
That's okay if I'm just it's funny they already posted me up there today, Ed. I was the butt of the community joke today.
What was it about?
It was me and Tommy shaking hands in the suits, and the thumbnail was actually pretty fucking funny. And it was Ray tries to appeal to CPP, and Edward says it's a good idea. But the best part of the panel channel is if you look at the background picture up top, they've managed to put every single one of us into one photo. It's pretty incredible.
I've got an idea. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna pull an Alex. Let me figure this out.
Did he add me in since my face reveal?
Hey, full exposure. You can either come up here on panel or be kicked permanently. It's up to you.
And then you can go on back to the CPP ranch and suck a dick while you're at it.
Yeah.
What?
Ride him.
Did you really just you want that smoke, Edward?
What?
I will come over there to that Walmart and I will give you a I'll give
Give
you
me
a
a punching.
You know what's funny, man? Like when I did that yesterday, the two people to come to my back the most were fucking you and Matt.
Yeah, absolutely.
I found that to be ironic.
What, that you can't find two people that dislike Thomas Ray Fellers more than us, and we had your back for sure.
Yeah, the contrast was interesting. That was
Well, all right, annoyed. I would expect no less from a gay cowboy, you fucking pussy. Get out of here.
That's not who that is.
Yeah. He'll make another account and we'll have to figure it out all over again, but it won't be hard because he types in a very specific way. And by specific way, I mean stupid.
Oh, okay. I don't understand why people put so much time in making another account just to go troll somebody. It's like just a waste.
Dude, Mr. X is going full fucking Godfather on me, saying, Ray, you never pick sides against the family.
Yeah, Ray,
And
you know what? It's not your enemy that you got to watch out for. It's your friends that say, "Hey, come down into the basement, look at my new train set." And then pow.
Yeah, like Joe Pesci in Goodfellas.
dude, when they fucking whacked him in they whacked him in the desert, right? Am I remembering the scene correctly?
They did what?
Did they whack him in the desert or in the back room?
No, in the desert it was Joe. That was Joe Pesci in Casino. It was the
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that
and it
yeah, my
wasn't a
fellows.
desert. It
That
was
field,
it was a cornfield in Indiana.
I know exactly where that spot's at. I'm only about 40 miles from it. I know exactly where that spot's at. Maybe one day I'll do if you guys remind me, I might do a live stream from there just to show it.
I remember they were gonna make him a made man on Goodfellas, and they brought him into this little house, and then they shot him in the head as soon as he came in there.
So I just wanted to come up here real quick and tell you this, Susan. Ray, if you don't really know Ray, he is a fucking amazing guy. He really is.
No,
He is a very, very, very genuine person. He the other day he put a fundraiser together for me without me even knowing, without any hesitation when he found out that I was in the hospital. And so many people donated to him for me. And I had no idea about it until the last minute. And I mean, that shows you what kind of character he is.
Yeah, that's nice. No, I've watched him like on everybody's panels. He's very outgoing. He's funny. Seems like a good dude.
One thing I can say about Ray that most people don't know, and I'm sorry for. I know how modest you are, Ray, but I'm just gonna have to put this out there. Ray sucks a mean dick.
Dude, how do you think I put myself through nursing school, man, during the downturn of the economy? It was a cold December, Bill.
Hey, $20 is $20, man, and it adds up.
You know what the thing is, Toe, honestly, brother? I want us to have like a new inside joke where we stand 8 toes down for our boys.
Yeah, well, I'm about to be 8 toes.
That's what there's no more 10 toes down for the boys. Like I'm gonna get a fucking shirt and I'm gonna wear it on a catch that says 8 toes down for the boys.
Well, I'll tell you this, I plan on getting back to catching, and I'll definitely I think that's what I'm gonna name the group is 8 Toes Down.
I like it.
Well, guys, I don't mean to run, but my sister's here and she's from out of state, so I'm gonna go visit. I just wanted to come up and say hi and nice to meet everybody. And I'm sure I'll be up on another panel if I'm invited.
You have an open invitation here.
Thank you.
How old is your sister? Is she gainfully employed and does she have a morally casual attitude? I'm asking her for a friend, and the friend is Bill.
She's a
Yeah. Fuck all that. She's twins and they have boobies. That's all they care about.
Nope. I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right, guys. I don't mean to be so. I gotta go, but I will chit chat later, definitely. So you guys have fun tonight.
Yeah,
All right.
wonderful,
Well,
wonderful night.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you very much for coming on, and you are welcome back anytime and send nudes.
No problem. Thank you for having me.
And hey, Edward, you look nothing like what I thought you would look like. I thought you would look like somebody that would have a lot of scouring on their face, like they're pissed off all the time, and you look nothing like that.
I'm not. Well, yeah, but I'm not pissed off all the time. I just, play a pissed off person on TV, I guess.
Edward looks like Edward looks like an extra who dies after 2 episodes on Sons of Anarchy. That's the best way I could describe Edward.
Pretty much, yeah. Although that's a damn good show, and I miss it.
Yeah, I do too.
The new Mayan show is not as good as the actual Sons of Anarchy.
Well, yeah, I think that's because Kurt Sutter started that show, and then he quit being the showrunner for that show and passed it off to somebody else. And if Kurt Sutter is not running it, then it's not going to be any good.
Right.
Hey, Toad, did you used to be an FBC? I don't care. I'm just asking.
Long time ago, yeah.
Oh, Mr. X just said, how did you not know what Edward looked like? I had no idea you were an FBC. I still fuck with you, bro.
I wasn't really in it. I knew Tree, I knew Haley, I knew Twomper, but wasn't in it, you know.
The majority of their little group has since realized what Twomper and Tree are all about, and they are now on the correct side of history because they know that those guys are pieces of shit. And that, I mean, you know, Haley used to be with them, Matt used to be with them, and a few other people that don't even want to be named. So yeah.
And honestly, you know what? At first, I thought they were good people because that's what they acted like. And then I saw what they really were like, and how they were bullying people. And I didn't want to be part of any of that.
That's
Well, Julie, I don't know about the sweet part, but Edward and I will go hard for our friends.
You know what? Honestly, y'all are good people. You guys are. You really are. And the only thing that Edward, and I'm gonna be honest, the one thing Edward needs to learn is to admit when he's wrong, and he's starting to do that now. He is starting to do that. He's learning. So I'm not trying.
I'm gonna disagree with you and say I've always come out. I mean, I've done it ever since I started my channel. I've admitted whenever I'm wrong. I mean, unless you can come up with an example or two on when I didn't admit I was wrong and I was wrong, then
sometimes it took you longer than it needed to for you to admit when you were wrong. But you have always admitted when you were wrong. I agree with that.
It's a hard thing to do, man. Especially, I mean, I've had to apologize for shit that, like I wasn't lying. I just had bad information, and then later on, I had to fucking. It's hard to apologize to everybody when you said some shit with conviction, and then realized you were wrong later. You know?
Luckily, I've never been wrong, so I've got that going for me, which is nice.
Ray,
go back in the kennel. Go back in the kennel, Ray.
You know, Edward and Bill are like me. They speak their mind, and they have no fucks to give.
Oh, I ran out of fucks a long time ago.
And that's what I like about you, though, Bill, is you have no fucks to give, and you just speak your mind. And a lot more people should be like that. But everybody's so afraid that, ooh, I'm gonna offend somebody. So fucking what?
Sometimes people need to be offended.
I agree. I totally agree. Because that's how you create character is being real. Whitney, I am a legend in this community. Thank you.
I'm really sorry that his congestive heart failure makes it difficult for him to speak when he's in the hospital, Whitney. We'll try to accommodate you better moving forward, ma'am. So say you're sorry, because we're all sorry, Whitney.
Toe is under the
Fuck no.
influence of several narcotics right now. Lucky bastard. Fuck, hey,
Yes,
would they
I
take
am.
my toe off too?
I'm
Fuck,
under
I'll lose a toe
Dilaudid.
for a.
Five
I'll give up a
milligrams
toe
of
for a.
Dilaudid. Then they got me on oxycodone. On I have they're like alternating between the two.
Yes, Vladimir, come on up here.
Has Vladimir ever been on a panel?
I think I've never heard him, but I think I've heard people say he has.
Oh, you didn't offend me. It's hard to offend me.
I can reach you, Vlad. Just don't make eye contact. That's the only thing I ask.
Yeah, but Vlad, come on up here. I haven't talked to you in a while. I would like to hear you. Because you haven't called me yet. You said you were going to call me the other day and you never did.
Mr. X, you feel that way about Ryan? Yeah. Yeah, that's an obvious.
Hey, Lala, why don't you get up here too? I haven't heard you in a very long time either. And
Yeah.
Toss is here too. Toss is here too. She'll even talk to you if you get up here.
While it was being peer pressured. Well, I mean, no, people shouldn't just like go hard about it. You know, if they want to come up, if they don't, they don't. I mean, I don't know.
Right. No, I get that.
On a side note, just for good news in the predator catching community, I know it's not what everybody wants to hear, but how about a live catch having over 5,000 people watching today?
I saw that with Tommy.
Yeah, but were they real people or the bots they bought? Because you can get bots that'll give you live views.
I don't know how bots work. Like,
yeah, I don't know either. But you know what? If it was truly 5,000 people, that is absolutely awesome. I wish it wasn't for Tommy, but I mean, you got to give it up for him for getting 5,000 people to watch.
It's not give it up for him. It's give it up for the community. Like,
for the
anytime
cause,
a predator is exposed, like it's yeah.
Spread the cause. But the problem is, when they see Tommy as an example, a lot of people just completely leave. I mean, we've got a lot of people. I hate that there's two sides, but how many people have we talked to? I mean, both in chats and privately, that found Tommy first. They're like, this guy's a fucking lion scam, and you know what I mean? So they seek out other people, or they just leave altogether, you know? So he's not the best example of a catcher. But, I mean, I don't know. Honestly, if he gets people in, it gets people in.
Tonight, Alex had a catch where the guy was suicidal. Mm-hmm. And they're at the police station right now. And he only got, I think it was 2,000 people. But that was on Rumble. And so, believe it or not, that's quite a bit, you know, and that's showing that, you know, he has a quite a good following.
Hold on, I gotta change the subject for a second. Hold on. I haven't been reading the whole chat, but if anybody in here is trying to pressure Lala into going on panel, you just stop it now.
No, I think that was yesterday.
Oh, okay. Like I said, I was only reading part of the chat, so.
No, I think that was yesterday.
Oh, I didn't know you were up here, Christina. Hi. How you doing, honey?
Hi, Ed and Ray. And Bill.
What's up?
Hey.
What's going on?
I was here earlier, but my internet, and then I just came back.
Has Alex had 2,500 live on Rumble?
Yes.
That's pretty, like, so 2,500 out of 14,000. I mean, still, I'm happy that a Predator Catcher had 5,400 live viewers, but if Alex is pulling 2,500 on Rumble this soon, I think it's only a matter of time before. Did you, Bill? Did you happen to be in Locke's stream last night at all?
No. Wait, no. I was for about 2 minutes. I was doing bad dog shit all weekend, so I have no clue what's been going on the panels.
I asked. I said one night we should all agree to like not even stream a panel on YouTube and just go to Rumble to like start, you know, like easing the transition. What do you think?
I'm not opening a Rumble account. I don't give a shit if this account gets shut down tomorrow. More power to you guys, though. If you guys are gonna do a thing where like no panels on YouTube one night, I'll participate in that. I'm just not going over to Rumble.
Oh, I'm not asking you to make a channel for you to host it. I'm just saying, like, because it's like when Joe Rogan went to Spotify, some people just never went there. It would, I don't know. It's just it's a small little thing we can do to help the catchers that went over there.
I'll do it.
Well, yeah, I'd do it.
Okay, so I like Rumble. I do like Rumble, but what I don't like is in their app, at least for Android, you cannot chat yet in the live chat.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes it so much harder because you have to use the web application and you know, even with my phone, it makes it so much harder to type to interact with people.
Yeah.
You know, you have to have a computer if you really want to interact properly. And not everybody has computers anymore because they have their phones.
Or iPhone, because you can chat on iPhone. It's Android where you can, because I have Android.
And how many people, honestly, how many people have iPhones and versus Android? You know,
I don't know. Here in Mexico, just like the rich people have iPhones. It's not like
probably like what, cartel people.
Yes, and then the legit rich people.
Cartel people.
No.
Dude, I got this. I actually got an anonymous email that Christie is an enforcer for the Sinaloa cartel.
I would not doubt
heard that.
I honestly think that she is part of a cartel. I mean, look at her.
I live in Sonora. It's next to Sinaloa, but I'm not. No, but okay. If you want to start a rumor, I'll go for it. Yeah, I am.
I mean. Look, she looks like she has it made. I mean, it's obvious she's part of the cartel.
Well, she get that machete handy all the time.
Exactly.
I'd like to spray some luminol on that thing.
Why would you have a machete if you wasn't part of the cartel?
If I would have a gun. Why a machete? Like, no. I don't know why I have it, honestly, but I have it.
Oh my God.
It's not to cut grass. It's just in case somebody comes in my house and I have to defend myself.
Wait. You use it to cut your grass? What?
No, I said I don't have it because I want to cut my grass with the machete. I have it to defend myself.
I mean,
if I need to.
I mean, I'm sure it's sharp enough that you can just easily slice through your grass, though, if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah. Wait. Yes, sorry. Now I understand you didn't understand. Here, people cut their grass with machete.
Do they use what is the word? Sift? No. Fuck. What is it called?
A sift.
Yeah.
A what?
It's like what the Grim Reaper has.
It's pronounced scythe.
Oh, scythe. There we go.
What is it?
I have one.
It's what
I
the
have one.
it's
I have
what
a
the
big one.
It's what the Grim Reaper has.
Well, back in the olden days, back in the 1800s, that's how they cut their grass was with one of those.
Like the one that pulls the weed, like a.
I have one that I chase cats around with.
I don't know.
Wait, that you chase around cats with?
Yeah. Pops their little heads right off.
So you're trying to be a Chinese person?
Who,
Well, I don't let
me?
them go to waste.
Oh, you.
Jesus.
Wait, chat doesn't know what a machete is. I've shown it like 10,000 times. I showed it yesterday.
Was it bloody, Lala? Was the machete bloody?
Yeah, I'm reading that she saw one at the gas station. Why did you pick it up?
You got your DNA on it, and they're going to charge you for it. Dumbass.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah. Mhm.
There it is.
Yeah. I have one of those where I got my school.
Well, I don't know if you guys can see the blade up there or not because of the light.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just think I realized that Bill Powell is the gatekeeper reaper.
I've got a leather duster too, a black leather duster.
I also appreciated your reference to luminol before, Bill. I wonder if anybody else knows what luminol is.
Yep.
I may if you tell me, I may know it.
Luminol, the stuff that makes blood fluorescent when you spray it on.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a.
Is it just for blood?
Any bodily fluid, really. It kind of works.
Any bodily fluid, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Lala, Tasha wanted me to tell you that she loves you. No one else, just Lala.
Okay, I'm not Lala, but I know who she is, and thank you.
Did anybody ever watch was anyone a fan of Forensic Files back in the day?
Me?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.
I've learned so much about that show.
Discovery, what is it? Investigation Discovery, or what's the channel? I love it.
Yeah. ID Network, yep.
Yeah, I love it.
Dude, fucking criminals are way too reckless with their sperm. I'm just throwing that out there.
That's why I said about the luminol, because I've seen it's not just blood.
I know what you're saying, Ray. I get my sperm all over. It just goes everywhere.
Like, oh my God, like really? It does?
Mm-hmm.
So,
okay.
So I was talking to Tasha the other day because we were talking about a business that is near us that got robbed. And I was talking to her about it being robbed and stuff. I told her that they robbed it at the wrong time. And she was like, what? I was like, they robbed it at the wrong time. Because if you rob it between 3 and 5, you have it where they went through the morning rush and the lunch rush, so they have the most cash at that time. That's when you should hit it. And she was like, why are you thinking like that? I was like, well, I mean, if you want to beat a criminal, you have to think like a criminal. And everyone goes quiet.
I have no comment.
No, it's because my 2 kids are here. That's why I turned the camera off. But I'm here.
Everyone goes quiet because they think I'm not going to rob the motherfucker. Okay, I'm not. But I'd rather have Vlad come up here and talk, and he's being a little pussy bitch.
Toe, that would be some good physical therapy. Running from the cops would probably get you going around faster.
I mean, they would probably catch me easily, and I could just tell them, "Hey, I'm 8 toes down, Come on now.
I'm telling you, that's going to be a thing. 8 toes down.
I like it.
Well, Nick at one point called me 9 toes, the Pedamon catcher. Now it's going to be 8 toes.
Did you ask them if you can keep the toe if they'll save it for you, like in a jar or something?
I'm going to ask them if they can save it so that I can give it to Alex so he can give it to one of the Preds.
Dude, I have a serious question though, Toe. What happens when Tasha wants to play this little piggy? Like, what do you guys do?
That little piggy is going hungry.
Yep.
And this little piggy got deported back to Mexico.
Why to Mexico?
Well,
like, why not Canada? Why everything here?
Because Mexico sucks.
Oh, guys, hold on. Oh, never mind.
I kind of won't step foot in Canada. Yeah, that's pretty much true. Have an ex in Canada, then yeah, no.
Oh no. Okay, Mexico. I'll receive it.
You know, I would love to go to Cancun though.
Okay, that's far from me.
I mean,
I can't.
But you live in the middle of nowhere land.
Me?
There he is.
Yeah.
No, I live 5 hours south of the Arizona border.
Hey, look,
come here, give me 5.
Fucker.
Come here and give me 5, little guy. You might lose
Little
your nuts
fucker.
tomorrow. I don't know.
Oh, he looks well.
Oh, come here. Hey, where are you going? He don't want to be held. Here I am stumbling around in the dark with no light. Hey, come here, little guy. Come here. Come here. Oh. All right. Hold on a second. Oh. All right. Hang on, guys. I'll get him. I got him.
Cancun is south of Mexico, and I'm north. So, like, if I would drive to Cancun from where I live, it's gonna be like 22 hours. No,
Wait, 22 hours to where?
From where I live to Cancun.
Oh no! Don't you do that. Be nice, kitty.
Come to
Be
where?
nice, kitty.
To Cancun.
Be a nice kitty.
But flights are super cheap to Cancun.
Would it be down 2 toes? What do you mean, JFK?
She just won't get that you say you have 8 left.
I have 8. I'll have 8 left. Once they take it on Wednesday, I'll have 8 toes.
Hey, little fucker.
Oh, you cutie.
Oh, little fucker.
And I don't even like cats.
No, I'll take these gloves off. He don't like my gloves, and he does not like the camera. Like, he does not do near as much when I got the camera in his face. Like, it's harder.
Hey, I'm gonna send you a picture of Reese's.
It's harder to get me to give him 5.
How could I be streaming from the U.S.?
I have 2 pictures of Reese's.
Give me a picture of Reese's. I want to show Reese's.
Ray told me yesterday that he doubts I'm an American citizen.
Wait, you're an American Mexican citizen?
No, I was born over there.
She was born in Minnesota.
She was born in East LA.
You were born in Minnesota.
Ray, do you remember that song?
Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
Ray, do you remember that song,
East
Born in
LA?
East LA? Yeah, with Cheech and Chong.
Yes, my dad's a fan. I grew up with that.
Cheech and Chong.
I remember the song "Back in the Born in the USA" and then "Back in the
Yeah,
USSR."
it was a parody of that, but instead of Born in the USA, he said I was born in East LA. I don't remember how the song goes, but like he got deported because he's Mexican, and they thought he was illegal, and they threw him across the. But that's a funny song. If somebody can find it on YouTube or whatever, it's called Born in East LA, but it's a parody of Born in the USA. Hey, little guy.
Tasha's trying to find a picture of my little cat named Reese's.
Oh, come here. Come here. You gotta give me fives. Give me fives. Here. Give me five.
No, I have a picture. I can't show it on here. I can't share my screen. So I need your phone so I can show it.
Come on, give me fives.
Cheech
He's
and
like,
Chong. Yep.
Dad, this is weird. I'm nervous. I don't like the camera. Come on, give me fives. Play with the light.
No, it just hurts the slots.
Okay.
There he goes.
So,
Ow.
Bill.
Ray, are you
Yes?
still here?
I'm
Look.
here.
Look.
Give me five.
Bill, look at my camera real quick.
I can't. I got my hands full.
Do you see?
Give me five. Give me five. Give me fives. No, he's freaked out.
How old is fucker?
He was born in
Like
October.
4 months.
Like late October.
Bill, make my camera big real quick, just so you can see him real quick.
See her.
See her.
Yeah, give me a second. Come on, give me
1,
fives.
2, 3.
Are you giving me a countdown?
I mean, you said gave you a second, so I gave you a second.
He's little.
He is. He's cute too.
He's little and he's a fucker. I can see where Bill got creative with the name.
It came naturally. Whoa, where are you going? No. Come here. You can't be loose in here. You'll get hurt.
That's Reese's. That's my cat.
Oh.
Here. Look,
He
little fucker.
kind of looks like Johnny Depp.
That's my cat right there.
You see the kitty?
Why?
Little fucker's staring right at it.
That's my little cat. I love her to death. And then here's me. Oh, hi.
Hi.
I'm scary looking.
We've seen you.
Yeah, I look like fucking Shrek and Jabba the Hutt had a baby. Writing the songs, that's because Bill is gay. He is gay.
Jesus Christ. You know what? I have built houses. Nobody calls me a carpenter. I fix cars. Nobody calls me a mechanic. I suck one dick and I'm a fucking cocksucker.
Well, we know you're a cocksucker.
If you suck 200 of them, you're fake catcher content.
Ooh, that was low.
Ow, you little bastard.
So all hopped up on Dilaudid and kitty porn. No.
What? What'd you just say?
Kitty. Kitty. That's in cat porn. And no. Although I am about to have some cheesecake. Natasha got me earlier today.
We lost Bill.
I think so.
What kind of person leaves their own panel?
Right.
You have before.
I know, that's what I was getting at.
But that's
Oh,
because you
yeah.
have
When you
T-Mobile.
got a phone call, I was there. Yeah, and I left so you could go up. I remember.
All right, sorry about that. I was trying to manhandle the kitty and the phone at the same time. It didn't work out very well.
I'm fitting to manhandle fake catcher content if he pulls up.
He
Come
ain't
on
gonna
up.
pull up. He's a little bitch. He ain't gonna pull up on you.
Oh, there he goes. Now he wants to give me fives, I think. Come on, give me fives, little guy. Nope.
You gonna pull up there, FCC? You gonna pull up on Ray?
Give me fives.
How many people are here?
Only the ones that matter.
Oh yeah.
I really have seen, like, I saw a side boob on TV one time.
Squirrel.
There was this one time at band camp.
Oh man, that movie.
I love it.
That movie's
Warm
hilarious.
apple pie.
I don't know why, but they're funny, but for some reason, my friends would watch that movie and Something About Mary, like just repeatedly for like days. American Pie and Something About Mary is hilarious too.
I mean, I'm sorry, but Cameron Diaz and Something About Mary is. Yummy.
All right, one more call for the lurkers out there. I'm starting to get. I've got a couple of more panel virgins that are trying to work up the courage to come on. I mean, you saw one earlier. You know, she did fine. Nobody died. I don't believe anybody caught any STDs, and we had fun.
Well, FCC said he's busy right now and that he'll come up soon. But I think he's just being a little bitch and saying that he's busy.
I'm looking for people that have never been on panels. I'm trying to mix up our crowd a little bit. I mean, I'll let anybody on, but
I mean, Vlad hasn't been up on a panel in like ages, and I do mean ages.
yeah, Dr. Mortician, I'd like to talk to you too.
All right, I got to
You seem
bail,
like
friends.
a cool person.
You're all the best. Most of you, actually, a few of you.
Ray, you ain't leaving, so stop.
I do got to leave. I got to go do some shit.
You ain't gotta leave.
Good night, Ray. Say hi to your wife.
I will make sure to do nothing of the sort. But
There he goes. Just give me fives now.
Ray,
give me fives.
My wife
Ray
has
has
a
a-
scythe.
Your wife what?
She has one of those scythes, like the machete thing.
Good kitty.
Yeah.
I didn't know you had a wife.
Yeah, I have a wife.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, try to stay alive, Ray. Don't get killed.
Well, Christina's going to start doing. She's actually going to give back to the predator community, and with the machete, she's going to do free adult circumcisions for predators.
For free. Yep.
What's that, Christy?
For free.
Yeah.
I'll go up there and do it for free.
How
Without
about
anesthesia.
Are you gonna do vasectomies too?
Mm-hmm. Mexican style.
Ooh, sounds kinky.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yep, I'm trying FCC. I had some fresh meat on here earlier, and it was quite refreshing.
What, FCC? Are you talking about me? Ooh. I'm gonna
You said
he's talking about all of us.
You're yesterday's news, Christy.
Right? I'm old meat.
Everything now is about FCC and Jay Silly and Meow. We're just we're getting put out to pasture.
Disposable.
Bill Powell's actually going to walk us out to the yard with a shotgun as he cries.
I'm taking
Old
my
Yeller
machete.
style.
White Claw
Yellow
says
style,
Ray's
really?
gonna go call thaw.
And White Claw.
Look at No.
If you guys make fun of me like 17 or 18 more times, I might never come back.
I'm not the one. I respect that.
You were the one last night when I said I called Tommy. You were like,
I
"Wow."
know, and I'm on that fucking video when I said,
Ray, don't mess with the Mexican with a machete.
Always mess with the
no, but
Mexican
when
with
you
machete.
started explaining, I understood. I understood your point, and I knew it because you told us a day before what you were trying to do. So, yeah, I understand. But it was a surprise yesterday.
The video was pretty funny though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know the panel channel did one about me and Cam.
Oh yeah.
I've never seen the panel channel. Is it funny or like what is it? What is it?
So the thumbnails are creative and they're not really hurtful. They just do some funny like outtake. Like you ever watch like your favorite podcast? They'll do like 2-minute clips, just like this is something worth watching. And it was a picture of me and Tommy in like presidential suits shaking hands in front of like, I don't know if it's the White House or the Empire State Building. And it says, Ray appeals to CPP and Edward says it's a great idea.
Yeah, there ain't going to be no peace agreement between me, Tommy, and I, but it is a good idea for people to stop doxing each other. I stand by that for sure.
I doxed my own penis. Does that matter?
Are you still in contact with the person that was all the talk of the town last week, Bill?
Which one would that be?
Her name rhymes with
Are you still having a dollop of Daisy?
Maisie Broom.
Oh yeah, I'm still in contact with her.
Okay. How the fuck did I never even know who this person was?
Well, she always stayed quiet and behind the scenes, man. She's one of the people. Like sometimes when I would come up with some really cool information, sometimes I'd pass it off to Matt or Edward or pass it off to somebody because I didn't feel like fucking with it. And some of it I brought out myself. A lot of that information came from her, man. She's good at finding shit that the rest of us missed. You guys, people always say, when I say, yeah, I got information that I'm going to drop, and they're like, oh, you're full of shit. You don't have anything. Some of that came from her. I've got other sources too, but some people like don't want to be known. And so they're like, hey, I only want to talk to you. Here's this. You can do what you want with it. Sometimes I don't feel like fucking with it, so I give it to somebody else. Sometimes I put it out there myself, but yeah, there are people that do a lot behind the scenes that you never hear about. Sometimes they're in chats, but they don't say anything that'll give away that they're doing anything. They never go on panels, and some of them don't even chat ever. Those are the real ones that are. I'm a fucking puppet, man. Those are the ones that are really pulling the strings, and that's part of why I named the channel "Pulling the Strings" because people say that shit like about Edward and me that we're operating everything, which is total bullshit. But really, I'm just a puppet too.
You're just a puppet because I have my hand up your ass.
And I ain't complaining. We dance like marionettes swinging to the Symphony of Destruction. And if anybody gets that reference, put it in the chat.
The Eve of Destruction?
We dance like marionettes swinging to the Symphony of Destruction. As if this stream couldn't get any gayer.
Oh, hi.
Everybody here? Good evening.
The old meat.
Buenas noches. ¿Dónde está
Sí, buenas noches.
¿Dónde está la carne fresca?
I'm here.
That's a good idea, Vlad. I think I'll do that.
I love this panel, this stream, and this panel. I love it.
And this space too, right?
Oh yeah. Oh fuck it. It was space. I said everything but space.
Yeah, you gotta say space.
Me encanto este espacio.
Yeah.
You misgendered space.
Espacio?
Hey, real Nick got it.
Espacio.
Oh.
Espacio. Especially when I'm in
Sadly,
it.
I couldn't go on panel over there, and I had to like distract myself. So I came here, where the old meat are. For FCC.
Here you go. Go outside. Oh man. Little fucker just got loose in the shop. Oh.
I used to work with a guy back in the 90s before, well, sexual harassment was never okay, but this is before they passed a bunch of laws. And whenever a new female would come and work,
Thanks a lot, Obama.
Yeah, exactly. Whenever somebody new would come work for the organization, this guy that I work with is, ¿Dónde está la carne fresca? Like, fucking pervert. He's always looking for that fresh meat, you know, the new ladies.
Yeah, new lady from the job,
man.
but not.
Dude, I was a steel worker in the 90s, and fucking before they started passing all those sexual harassment laws, shops were fun, man. When new guys come in, it was my job to make sure that we shook the gay right out of them.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah. We'd get a new guy, and I'd be acting gay as fuck around him, and it was hilarious.
So Ray, what's going on? What's the latest? Tell us about your conversation today with T-Nuts.
Who's Peanuts?
T-Nuts, Tommy.
Oh,
How was your conversation today?
I played World of Warcraft online with Captain Cooley and Annoyed. Tommy said he was going to join us, but he never showed.
Okay, well, that's it. The World of Warcraft is a gateway drug to homosexual Dungeons and Dragons, so be careful.
Y'all are wild, man.
You play D&D?
I know what it is, but I've never played it.
Okay. You seem like
I have a bunch of the guy. I never really played it, but I have a bunch of the art books from like back in the 80s from when I was a kid. Because I
think there's a movie coming out about it pretty soon.
Yeah, it's good stuff. I mean, before you could play on the computer, when you had to actually play it, you know, in the analog world, it was it's quite popular.
Oh yeah, like 64-sided dice and shit. Yeah.
All that shit, yeah.
No idea what you're talking about.
Dungeons and Dragons.
And my parents were really religious, so they wouldn't allow that shit, but I kind of like snuck it in because they thought that the dragons were demons and all this shit. Oh, dude, I got fucking locked up because I survived the Satanic Panic of the 80s. If y'all don't know what the Satanic Panic is, it's where the religious people thought that every band, whether it was Motley Crue or AC/DC or fucking whoever, they thought they were all Satanists and the music would rob your soul and shit. They really believed it. So I would have to smuggle cassette tapes in of heavy metal and listen to them on my Walkman that they also didn't know I had. And then when they would find that shit, they would fucking burn it. Well, I was constantly grounded. And you got to remember back then, there was no social media, no cell phones and nothing. So the whole family would gather around one TV for entertainment. I was always grounded from the TV, so I'd have to spend all my time in my room by myself. So they said I was isolating myself. Well, I had to because I wasn't allowed to be in the TV room with everybody else. So I would draw all the time, and I would draw a lot of dragons and shit. Well, they thought that my dragons were demons, and I did draw a lot of death and destruction and stuff too.
Yeah.
So they put all that shit together, and I really was depressed, but it was because of them. And so they eventually fucking locked me up, and after a couple of days, they sent their preacher in to talk to me. I knew what he wanted to hear. I was like, I just slipped away from God, and I'm better now, and I prayed. Preacher says, okay, let him go. Well, at the time, I really was suicidal, but I just wanted the fuck out of there. So I mean, this whole fucking religion thing almost fucking allowed me to or caused me to end myself. You know what I mean? And it was just fucked. But yeah, that's why I've got no use for religion.
Did they find all of your drawings of pentagrams?
Well, funny thing is, I did actually have a couple of drawings of pentagrams, but like I was not a Satanist. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you were just
It was
drawing
just
stuff
like
that looked cool.
album covers. You know what I mean? Like Motley
Yep.
Crue had a pentagram, and if you know the real meaning of what a pentagram is, it's not a fucking satanic thing.
Yeah.
It's protection. It's actually supposed to be a good thing, but yeah.
Even what was his name?
That's
Richard
when.
Ramirez, the Night Stalker, right?
Oh yeah, he was an AC/DC fan.
I mean, and AC/DC was mortified. They're like, we don't know who this guy is. This is not what our music's about. I mean, they really distanced themselves from him because, I mean, he was wearing their shirts and did all their shit. You know, what they would do in videos, and they didn't want to have any of it. They were just like fucking wild Australian kids, you know, heavy metalers.
Well, Judas Priest and Ozzy Osbourne got sued because these kids killed themselves, and they said that the kids' parents said it's because there were backwards messages in their song "Suicide" or what was it called? "Suicide Solution."
Right.
They said that there were backwards messages that somehow people were supposed to be able to interpret playing it, and it just they got sued, and they I think they won, but it was whacked.
Yeah, even the Beatles.
People
like
want
some Beatles songs. They say if you play them backwards. I mean, you can make it up. It just sounds like yip 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 yip. Yeah, you could plug anything in.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Can you repeat that?
Yip 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 yip.
Like a vacuum, like.
Yeah. Exactly what it sounds like. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yep.
That's all I got from your conversation.
Well, I mean, there's also rumor that the Mexican drug cartels were, you know, plugging in particular types of messages, like kind of carrier pigeons, through the music of people like Chalino Sanchez and stuff like that. You know, backwards or forwards, or like putting little things in there. You know. Hey, you know, music is music is the message, right?
Chalino Sanchez, rest in peace, please.
R.I.P. R.I.P. forever. He's my guy.
Did you ever see Dee Snider's presentation to Congress because the PMRC wanted to fucking like ban music and did you ever see it?
Yeah, I don't see it, but I'm aware of it. He's some guy from Twisted Sister, right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't think I actually saw it, but I remember of that movement when they were doing like the parental advisory on everything, rap music and heavy metal.
Yeah. He did a good job. He made Tipper Gore look like a pervert, and the look on her face was fucking hilarious. Because they have a song that was actually about surgery, and they said it was about sadomasochism. And he's like, well, if that's what you hear, then that's what's in your mind. You're the pervert. It's actually about my guitar player's throat surgery. And fucking Tipper Gore just fucking, it was funny.
Yeah.
She was hot in her younger days, though.
Fresh meat.
I'd fuck her face. Right. Oh yeah, or I would have then, you know.
Oh my God. People don't understand that when you say those things, I imagine them like, fuck her face. And I like, there's a bubble here where, no.
Well, what would you like me to say, Christy? What do you want to see in your head?
No, because Locksmith said something similar days ago, and I just like thought about it without wanting to. So
yeah. Somebody started that. I don't know. Was it Ray? Like take 2 steps back and fuck your face or something? Who started that? Who started that?
Lock.
Somebody. Lock. Okay.
Hey,
it was Friday night.
Fun,
the gatekeepers have a lot of power.
Right.
A lot of power.
Face fucking fun, man. If you can find a chick that won't press charges. Yeah, Sabby, I ordered the strings. They just aren't here yet. I ordered 2 sets of Ernie balls. And I'm not being a pervert. That's the actual name of the strings is Ernie ball.
It was Ray, Steph? Was it you, Ray? Ray.
Yes. What me?
I don't want to repeat it.
Tell me. I nodded off for a second there.
Oh, go to sleep. No, wait, bye.
No, tell me what it was.
Gotta love that heroin.
No, because we were talking about the fuck your face or go fuck yourself or what was it, FCC? What Locke said.
Yeah, who started that thing? Like, take 2 steps back.
That was me. I started that. It was take 2 steps back and literally fuck your own face.
Yeah, and Steph is saying in
that-
chat it was
that
you
came-
and
that-
it was Locke.
That came from a movie. What movie was that?
I want to say it was Tropic Thunder when he's trying to negotiate with Tom Cruise is playing Les Grossman. I don't know. I'm
You
just a
went full
random
retard.
hodgepodge. Never go full
retard.
Yeah, so I take it back. I'm sorry. It was Ray, not Locke. Sorry, Locke. Yeah. Great space.
Ray?
Yes.
Ray,
Yes.
are black people real?
Black people are the realist.
Huh?
They're the realist.
Okay. I just I've never seen a real black person. I didn't know if that was all like Hollywood or if you guys are just fucking with me.
Just liberal media. Liberal media shills.
Yeah. Because I've never actually seen a black person in real life. I don't know. It might be a dumb question, but I'm just wondering if they're real or I don't know. I think you guys are just fucking with me.
Hey, what's up? Victor's in the chat. Victor, Steph, Rod Plum. Yeah, FCC, you trying to come up here? I told you to slide up and pull up, taking my spot as a panel king and a gatekeeper, bro. Who the fuck you think you is?
I'm just here, man. I'm just a regular person, enjoying the freedom of the internet.
Nah, bro.
You sound like no offense, FCC, but you sound like you're permanently salty.
Me?
Yeah.
No, only here. Only here. This is where I let out my frustration.
You just sound like no, that's fine. You just sound like you're permanently annoyed and like never not distracted by something. It's I don't know. It's just you just always sound like you're distracted. Probably by real life. You probably have a real life.
I do.
He has to fucking man. He's on panel trying to man the PatCon and the Lartbusters account and the NVCap Tel Aviv. It's too much for any man. Just leave him alone.
It is a lot of work.
Is there an NVCap Tel Aviv, or am I making that up?
There was an NVCap Cancun or something like that. I don't know.
NVCap Israel, NVCap.
Yeah.
No, wait. Every time you say this name, he appears. I said it yesterday, and 1 minute later, he was there.
All I know is that I'm a mod in NVCap code now, so I can die happy.
What's that noise? Who's rocking what?
I don't know.
I'm not the gatekeeper. I'm the bridge. I'm the bridge keeper.
Yeah, you're on the panel channel. You're like featured. You're their pinned video, Ray. How does that feel?
It's humiliating.
Believe it or not, at one time, like back when it was, and believe me, I did not choose that title or really want it, but back in the day when people started calling Ed and I the gatekeepers of the community, it was actually a good thing. It wasn't like it is now. It actually meant something, you know, and we did a lot of good stuff.
They just basically made sure that people that were either housing predator catchers or helping out with catching weren't sex offenders. Like that was pretty much the job of the gatekeepers at the beginning.
And busting guys for, believe it or not, I was the guy busting guys that were actually sexually harassing women.
They put you in charge of that?
Yeah.
The pickings were slim back then, FCC.
Yeah. They're like, all right, Bill, you got it.
Well, who better to sniff them out than a guy that knows how to do it?
That's true. It's true. Yeah. You're like, how does he do it? Yeah. Well, yeah.
It all happened organically. I never fucking wanted to. It wasn't like a plan.
Yeah.
I mean, that was back before fucking Locksmith even had a channel. I mean, that was before Locksmith didn't come in until PvP, and that shit started before PvP even had a channel. I knew PvP before he had a channel. I helped him make his channel, or his Discord anyway.
Jay Silly, I am not distracted by my unaccompanied children playing in the street. I don't even know where my kids are. I wish I knew if they were in the street. Fucking gone. They're gone. Yeah, I just rolled a joint, so hopefully, maybe that'll help me to relax. Your comments, Bill, remind me of a friend I had back in college. During it was a time of heavy drug consumption, and this guy was like he would like, he was like smoking crack and doing meth and all this good heroin, all the good stuff, and
like how I remind you of a crackhead.
There are a couple of times where we were pushing the limits, and he told me one day we'd gotten up. Well, we hadn't gotten up because we hadn't gone to sleep, but we were going to school, going to college, and we'd been up all night. And he looked at me and he says, "Hey man, you got to start taking it easy. You're going a little hard." And I was like, "Oh my God, this is coming from the guy who is like the crack king." So when the crack king told me that, I took a pause and I was like, "Okay, I got to chill."
Yeah. Well, it's like when Guns N' Roses kicked their drummer out of the band for using too many drugs. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. Yeah, I don't know where the kids are. I just rolled a joint, so hopefully that'll help. I'm sipping on some whiskey. The hot tub's warming up. I'll be golden in about 15 minutes.
Whiskey don't sound bad right about now. You need any company in that hot tub?
Hey, there you go, man. It's a big one. Yeah.
Okay, if we were in a hot tub together, and let's say that we had to sit really close for whatever reason, and let's say that like I was just reaching over you to grab a drink, and the back of my hand,
I get a boner. Yeah.
Penis. All right, cool. Just ask.
That's what you're asking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Turn the lights out. Put on some like George Michael. Just kind of get in the mood.
I'm more of a Michael Bolton guy, but
Yeah.
I don't like either one of them, but
yeah.
I had a girlfriend one time. Remember how Michael Bolton? Well, Ozzy did it too, but you remember how they would have their hair all long, but like have like a ponytail, but not all of the hair was in the ponytail. It was just like a little ponytail on top. Yeah. Yeah, I had a girlfriend
the man bun or something like that.
Oh no, it wasn't a man bun. I'll shoot a motherfucker for having a man bun. But no, it wasn't a man bun. It all hung down. But yeah, I had a girlfriend that thought it was so sexy, so I wore my hair like that for a while.
Yeah.
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 I just hope to God there's no pictures.
Jay Silly says the kids will come running at the smell of Dad's dank weed. This weed I had some real stinky weed, and then yesterday I was hanging out with some friends, and somebody gave me some weed, and it's like the craziest, like purple bud, and it's sticky, and it smells, and it's fucking amazing. I've got a lot of flower right now.
You mind me asking how many kids do you have?
3. Yeah.
I take it they're all little.
No. I mean, little to young adults. Yeah.
I
Yep.
got you. Yeah, mine
Mar-
are all grown.
Married. Big job. Uh, you know, do all this, not all the stuff, but just finished making dinner, ate dinner, finished making dinner, cleaning up. So I typically am I come on around this time because that's when most of my responsibilities, other than being here and harassing people, I've been, met. I've taken care of my stuff.
Right. Well, I mean, this is a good way to. Well, I shouldn't say a good way. It's a way to um, converse with. Man, I can't even call us adults. You know what I'm getting at. You can
Sure.
just jump on here at will because somebody's always got a fucking panel going.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, other than it's not really like an issue of the gatekeepers, but there are people in the community that try to regulate, speech and behavior. Ray being one of them, so I like to come up here and kind of troll him. He's very averse to West Coast, open-minded, free-thinking, liberal people. Something it just does something to deep within his soul. Um, so I like to come up here and fuck with him from time to time.
Well, that's all right. I mean, like, we don't agree on a lot of political things, but I think we could debate without getting pissed off and
Sure.
going at each other that way. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't mind getting into it now, some of the things you said about gun statistics are just flat wrong because that's the shit that the anti-gunners like to put out, and a lot of their statistics are just flat wrong. Like when they say that the United States has more gun-related deaths than any other country, that's not true. We don't have near as many gun deaths as Mexico, with the cartels down there. It's just shit
Uh,
like that
yeah.
they put out
Well,
that pisses me off.
I think the cartels are definitely an issue, but next time I'm here, I'll bring some hard facts. I mean, the thing is, Mexico, you can't. It's almost impossible to have a gun in Mexico if you're like a regular person. But obviously, the cartels have. I mean, they have like rocket launchers and shit. They have like. I mean,
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
they're 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 an army unto themselves, for sure. But like average everyday, shit that goes down. Yeah, I mean, I've lived in urban areas, I've lived in suburban areas, I've lived in rural areas, and I mean, I grew up around guns. And I just think, I don't believe in like abolishing, or taking away the right for people to bear arms. It's not what I'm saying. I just think we need better and smarter regulation, which at the end of the day might impact 10 or 20% of the people, but 80% of law-abiding people that don't have significant mental health challenges. Sure, there's nothing wrong with that.
I was gonna say you can't really regulate psychos unless they're obviously psycho. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah. Sometimes you don't know
And
till after the fact.
yeah, if somebody wants to kill somebody, they're gonna kill somebody whether they got a gun or not.
Sure.
And if you don't have a way that's better than people need to be able to protect themselves any way they can.
Mm-hmm. Yep. No, I hear you, but then it just becomes like what would you call that? Like it's a slippery slope where, um, where like there's like a mental health crisis. People are, inflation. The price of eggs is fucking ridiculous. People tend to like do desperate shit. And then
Mm-hmm.
on the flip side, people will like buy guns to protect themselves from the crazy people, and then you just end up having more guns, and it's like this like cycle, right? Um, I don't know what the solution is, but I don't think, I don't. It doesn't make sense to me to logically. I mean, I think the idea of allowing people to have firearms to protect themselves, not from their neighbors, but from the government, makes all the sense in the world.
Right.
But when we start when we have guns to protect ourselves from our neighbors, that's a little funky. But I wish we would actually. I'm not going to get kicked off of YouTube here, but the concept of being allowed to have weapons to protect ourselves from the tyranny and oppression of our government, fuck yeah, all day long.
Right. Yeah, you have to have that. I mean, the government's fucking doing shit that we think only other governments do every day anyway. Um, like I've been, man, I got to be careful what I say. I've been in militias before, and some of them had the right idea and whatever, but there was a couple that I was affiliated with that were just fucking insane. I can't, you know what? I can't fucking tell the story, but
yeah, and I mean, there are, you know, I've been involved in and around organized. I mean, in organized crime, essentially, growing up, mainly in the form of gangs. And you know, gangs function. Part of the way that they function does mirror like what a militia does, right? The kind of structures they have in place. And
yeah,
so
a group of like-minded people that arm themselves and try to organize. Yeah.
Yep, and they've got discipline, they've got codes, you know, and the better they follow it, the better off they're going to be, the stronger they're going to be, the more powerful they'll be. But obviously, none of these things were like white militias; they're mainly like black gangs and Latino gangs. Yeah, so it's interesting, you know, it's a very interesting conversation to have.
Yeah, I had business. How can I say? Like I had business with skinheads, and I would not even fucking look at them motherfuckers now. But when I was younger and just didn't give a fuck, I did some business with some skinheads, and man, fucking when you see the shit that they do, just like their complete lack of safety involved.
Yep.
And just the crazy shit they do. I mean, that kind of example, if that was all I was looking at, I would say, look, fucking, we got to ban guns right now.
Yeah,
that was all I was, if that's what I was looking at, and that's what the anti-gun people try to do, is they just take the worst examples we have, like school shootings. Nobody fucking wants a school shooting. Nobody fucking supports that shit. Right. But they seem to forget that way more guns are used to defend people than are used to assault people.
Yep.
So yeah, that's just how things get twisted, and both sides twist things. Don't get me wrong, but
oh yeah, of course, yeah. I mean the NRA.
But I've seen the anti-gun. Oh yeah, dude, I would not. Years ago I was in the NRA, but I got out of that shit pretty quick because they turned into some. Like even before the recent stuff within the last 5 years, even before that, man, they fucking kind of got nutty. I'm like, yeah, I'm not renewing my thing. So yeah,
yeah, the skinhead I mean, I did also grow up around a fair amount of skinheads, you know, in different kind of settings, different contexts. You know, there are white supremacist skinheads for sure, and there are non-white supremacist skinheads, you know, and so you can't lump them all together. I think they do get lumped all together. I would also say that for the white supremacist skinheads that are out there, you know, I'm not white. You probably know that by now, and I don't see anything wrong with white people.
I didn't know that, but I don't give a shit. So
I don't see anything wrong with white people being proud to be white. You know, if you really want to understand your lineage and your heritage, and you know, go back to the village in Germany, or the you know, in the Netherlands or in Britain or wherever you're from, you know, everybody. I actually feel like if we all understood our own backgrounds better and where we came from, then we're actually less prone to like go after one another, because you're standing on more solid footing, solid ground. You know your place in the world. You know your lineage's place in history, and then you can relate to people better. But when people don't know, that's when you start to fall for the bullshit and the fuckery, you know.
You know, there's a huge difference between being proud of who you are and thinking that what you are should dominate everybody else. There's a huge difference there.
Right. You can be proud of your own heritage, and that doesn't mean that you look down on other people. It just means like you're proud of where you are. You're proud of the color of your skin, and you're proud of, the history of your people, wherever they're from. I don't care.
So okay, while I'm talking to you, you're a guy that's been around. Are black people real?
Yes, black people are real. Black people are the original people.
Wow. I've never seen one in real life, but I've seen them on TV. I just didn't know.
Yeah, they're out there. They're not on TV as much as you would think they would, because it's the whole corporate media structure. You're more likely to see white people on TV than you are black or brown or Asian. But if you try hard enough, I might have a stack of like old Ebony or Jet magazines I could probably ship to you. If you wanted to thumb through some of those.
Right on.
Another magazine, right on. Yeah. I think the chat's getting fired up. I don't know what the hell's happening down there.
Oh shit! I wasn't watching it.
Oh, Pat Con, we need more interracial gay couples on TV. Do
you know? You probably know what a Sharps is, right?
I don't.
Skinheads Against Racial Prejudice. I don't know if they're still a thing or not.
Yeah, I've never heard of them. Yeah, I mean, I know the concept, but I didn't know it by that acronym.
Right. Well, I mean, they're affiliated, or at least were. This was back in the fucking like early '90s. They were affiliated with the punk scene, but like I don't know how far-reaching they actually were.
Yeah, Rod Plum. I would roll in our punk rock shows and people would start doing all that racist shit, and then me and my boys would smash them hard. Yeah, I mean, there's a great song by the infamous Jello Biafra-led punk rock band called the Dead Kennedys, and the title of the song is Nazi Punks Fuck Off. It's a great song. So, and it's fucking hardcore punk rock, and they're just not having it, Yeah, but they all went libtard. Yeah, I guess he's right. Yeah. I always like to see the nuance in situations. It's like, especially now, it's so binary. It's like it's either this or this. You got to choose A and B, and the reality is like somewhere in the middle. There's the truth is there. So that goes with so many other things, other than the fact that Tommy Fellows is a fucking asshole, fucking lying, conniving dickwad. That's facts. Can't spin that.
Yeah, I think we can all agree on that. That's the thing. We have such a, well, I shouldn't say not a real wide diversity of political opinion, because most of us are right leaning. But it's actually kind of fucked up that we all can come together for the disdain of one man.
There you go.
It's weird.
Most of us, except for Ray. Yeah.
Well, we just have Ray around for a bargaining chip. Like if we ever need to trade somebody, we're trading Ray first.
He's like a goat. He's like a goat. How many goats you want? We got 3 goats for you. Oh man.
Yeah, if we ever have if there's ever like a prisoner swap, we might just throw Ray in the deal. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry, Ray. It's gonna happen. It's your time. You got to go.
So, all right. Well, I was kind of waiting on another panel virgin to come up, but I don't think she's going to.
Yeah. Anybody who's in the chat? Is there any fresh meat in the chat?
Yeah, we want fresh meat up here. I want to mix up the panels a little bit. I'm not going to, shit. I'm not doing as many as I used to, and I want to change things up because I'm bored.
Yeah, this is a safe space, people. You can do it.
Come on, if you just like to lurk and never chat or whatever, just hop on up here and introduce yourself for a second. You don't have to use your real name. You don't have to go on camera. You don't have to show us your tits.
Maybe Warbot will come up. Fuck the police, coming straight from the underground. Ice Cube in the house. Got that shit, man. Warbot just got a couple credits with me in my book. I better tally that up in my credit book.
Yeah, Rod, you can come up. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, anybody can come up.
Yeah.
I want to get Section 15 up here. I think, well, Section 15 has tried before, but he's in an area that his internet sucks. If I'm thinking of the right dude. Eddie Cap, Ho Chi Minh City.
Wait, what is that? Ho Chi Minh City? Where's that?
Vietnam.
Yeah, I know that, but what, it's in the chat. Was it? I think I saw this one earlier.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, there it is. Envy Cap, Ho Chi Minh City. That's right. Yeah.
Oh shit, we got a helicopter. What's going on, Rod?
Hey, what's happening, guys?
What's up, Rod?
Not a whole lot. Oh, you got Wi-Fi? Section 15, jump up here. Been waiting on Section 15 to drop some more guitar stuff, too.
Hey, I'm doing good, bro. How you doing? Just hovering in.
Right on, man. So what's going on? Well, we lost him already.
Yeah, you're outnumbered there for about 10 seconds. I think Rod's in California also.
Mm.
We were gonna turn you gay and make you force feed you marijuana.
Fuck, I've paid for less than that.
And swipe all the gluten from your diet.
Sleeping. That's funny.
What's going on, dickhead?
I'm doing all right, assholes. How you been?
Hanging out.
Been all right.
Right on, man. Look out, Lola. Sorry, my dog. Look out. Yeah, just bored.
PatCon, diversity is just another word for division.
Definitely.
Now, PatCon seems miserable. That's a tortured soul right there. I feel for they, them.
Yeah. Sharp stands for Skinheads Against Racial Prejudice. So yeah, they were against racism. I knew a couple of guys that were like, I don't know if they were how that worked. I don't know if they were full-fledged members or if you can just say, "Hey, I'm a Sharp." You know what I mean? I don't know how that worked.
He's on and off. Yeah, Jay
He's
Silly,
making me work.
Yeah, there he is. We got a wellness check going out to Jay Silly. Coming in, Jay Silly.
I had to turn my damn YouTube down. I always forget to do that because it just echoes and echoes.
Section 15, I hate my voice too, man. Even though the ladies say that's the only reason I listen, I still think my voice is, I don't know. I don't listen to my own shit unless I have to find something that somebody says I said or didn't say. So don't worry about it. Yeah, dude, just act like we're talking on the phone. That's what I tell the ladies.
Envy Cap Ho. I've just got started talking about myself, man. We haven't even cracked the first chapter of the book, man. So find yourself a little lady boy and get comfortable. It's going to be a long night.
We haven't even got to the part where he had to suck dick for cheeseburgers, man.
Hello?
What's going on, Cam? I misread it. I thought you were Sam, but no, you're Cam. There's a Dr. Seuss book in here somewhere.
There's so many CPPs nowadays.
Yeah, Sam, I am not.
Are you one of the good ones?
Yeah, well, I'd like to think I am. I'm here to chill, just driving.
Timon's hogging all the lady boys. Oh, shit.
How you guys doing tonight?
Cam, you're real hard to hear, man.
Oh, really? Damn, dude. Well,
You almost sound like a door-to-door vacuum cleaner salesman. That's kind of what you almost sound like one.
well, shit. Yeah, I don't know what to say to that, but yeah, I guess so. It's probably my Bluetooth, but I'm not gonna say much anyways. I just wanted to say
Where are you driving to?
headed to Tony G up in New York.
Oh, I got you.
Do some catches up there, yeah.
You think he'll ever get sick of Ryan living in his basement?
I don't know if Ryan's there or not. I don't think he is.
Oh, really?
Me. Yeah, I think Ryan's in Mass.
Huh?
So Ryan's Boston or whatever, right?
Oh, I have no idea. I don't keep track of him. It ain't my day to watch him.
I don't know. I talked to Ryan on the phone maybe a couple months ago. I haven't talked to him that much either. But
He might be better off with a beacon, just so we can track him.
Yeah, we'll put one of them collars on him.
Well, I'm excited to go check out the weather up there.
Is it still really cold?
0 temperature.
It's probably going to be cold.
They said it warms up today and it's like 25 degrees.
Well, that's nice. Short time.
Short. Dude, I don't even think I own a pair of shorts.
Oh, Cam. I'm glad you got away from the birds, but like, there's some kind of feedback from your end that it's at that right fucking frequency that's driving me mad. So I'm gonna have to pop you. If you can figure something out, come back, man. Sorry, dude. I just can't.
Yeah, it sounds like something's rattling or something. I don't know what that is. Yeah, that's right into your eardrum.
Oh shit! No, it wasn't Cam. It's fucking.
It's Sleeping Beauty.
It's me.
Yeah, Sleeping Beauty. You got some kind of feedback going on that I can't deal with.
All right.
I'm sorry, Cam. I thought it was you. I was wrong.
You got to put headphones on or something.
Yeah. You got to use headphones on StreamYard. We'll let him figure that out. Oh man, I'm pausing this dude.
There it goes.
Oh god, it was right at that fucking frequency where it was just fucking like getting inside of my head. Like,
yeah, it's like hollow. It's like hollow sound. It's just getting right in there. No fun.
Mm-hmm.
Poor Cam. Cam got kicked for no reason.
I'm sorry, Cam.
Yeah, wasn't you.
All right, sorry about that, Cam. Yeah,
that's better.
It's fine. You were annoying for a different reason. I'm sorry about that.
It's all right. Yeah, I was kind of worried for a second because usually my phone works pretty good on my car Bluetooth. It's when I don't have anything, Bluetooth to the phone that it doesn't work. But anyways. shit. Yeah, Bill, have you ever? You should tell more stories about your bounty hunting days. Those are like kind of fun to listen to.
Well, I don't know. I feel like I've told them all multiple times. Like, what kind of story do you want to hear?
I think the last one that I heard was when we were talking about warrants and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I figure you both got quite a few.
Well, everybody that a bounty hunter takes down has a warrant. Every single one of them.
Yeah, I think the last one that you talked about was like the police not being cool with you just going and arresting people sometimes. But I'm trying to remember. I think you told a story like a long time ago, and I probably just forgot about it. But I remember you said some before, and they were pretty interesting. Wait, can you guys hear me? Because Bill, you sound like a robot to me. Do I sound like a robot to you?
You're very hard to hear, Cam. I mean, I can make it out, but you sound like you're talking through a vacuum tube.
All right. Yeah, see, I'm using it's T-Mobile. T-Mobile.
Well, knock it off.
I'm using my other phone right now for TPS. All right, well then, I figured it was another worth another shot, but I'll go ahead and peace out. But I'll be in chat.
All right, man. Later on.
Sorry, guys.
Yes, Uncanny Valley, that is absolutely true. When in doubt, sometimes it's best just to shut the fuck up and listen. Well, I've been stalling for time because hold on a second, let me check something. All right, a very fine young lady who is also a panel virgin was kind of trying to talk herself into coming up, but I don't think she's going to.
No?
Come on, sweetheart. I know you want to hear that voice. I think I'm this close, and I got my fingers very close together to getting some booby pictures from her.
There you go.
All right. So besides Tommy saying, like I wasn't on YouTube hardly all over the weekend. Besides Tommy saying that Matt called CPS on him, which CPS wouldn't say who did that. Did anything else pop off over the weekend that you know of?
It felt like there was a lot of like little things that were happening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happened. What else happened? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of like, yeah, I think there's a lot. It felt like there was a lot of stuff on Sunday. I think Tommy had a couple catches, and yeah, they're just having a hard time getting the police to come out. I wonder why. Like today they had a cat. Today they had a catch, and I mean, they're literally like, there was another incident like nearby in the same parking lot, and they're like, okay, when they're done over there, they're going to come over here. Okay. They waited for like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And then the cops finished up that incident, and then they all left. They didn't come back.
Wow.
Yeah. So I wonder like if, every police department jurisdiction in Colorado is operating off of the same kind of MOU. Like if CPP calls you, unless it's Carolina predator poachers, don't show up,
I'm sure that every cop in that area knows about Tommy. He's a fucking joke.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very low level priority, and just like they just don't. They're like, yeah, just come to the station. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're out there for like an hour and a half today, or even like almost like 2 hours, just waiting.
Yeah, you well, maybe you wouldn't, but a lot of people would be surprised at how many of the so-called troll accounts in here are actually law enforcement. And not like from Tommy's area that I know of, but yeah, we do have we have a lot of cops in the community that just don't tell anybody that they're cops.
Yep. Let's see what's happening. So we're taking a bit of herbage. Okay, worry about smoking weed. Everybody's smoking weed.
Cam, you probably shouldn't ought to be typing while you're driving, man. You combine distracted driving with driving under the influence, which you are doing if you consume kratom. Yeah, dude, just pay attention to the road.
Yeah, it's interesting to see the just the volume of catches on YouTube just dry up. I don't know if that means people are still doing catches and they're not posting them. I think the two bright spots are like PvP on Odyssey and Alex on Rumble and Locals. For whatever they did, they planned it out. They executed their plan, and they've generally successfully moved their people over to new platforms, right? And that takes work. It takes planning, and yeah, I mean, you just have to be all about the catching. They don't get caught up in any of the bullshit. And I think people respect them, for what they do.
Right. Envy Cap, Ho Chi Minh City, because I talked to a few of them. That's how I know.
Yeah, maybe Envy Cap Ho wants to come up and we can interview Envy Cap Ho about them's amazing life. Like, let's do it. Come on up. Just click the link and come up. You talk shit in the chat. Talk shit in the chat, and then you don't want to come up.
I know somebody else that used to be that way.
Yeah. No idea.
I had a little talking to. I think it only happened once that I remember, and I don't even remember why now. But like they kept timing you out in my chat, and I had a one-on-one talk with some of my mods about it. So.
Yeah, I would definitely push the limits, and ended up in the timeout room a lot.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you're not pushing limits, then you're not really doing anything. So it's all right. There's a difference between pushing limits on disagreeing about things and like fucking doxing somebody or something like that.
Oh yeah, it's a totally different thing. Ferris, this fool FCC forgot his origins. No, I never forgot my origins. No. I forgot my origins.
Well, Envy Cap Ho Chi Minh City, if you can run plate numbers for me, then I'll believe you. That's how I got to know some of these people are cops, because they reached out and said, hey, if you need plate numbers run, I can do that for you. All right. Are you happy now? That's how I know they're cops. And other things too.
Yep. PatCon, we did find out the mail order bride is an undercover agent trying to find people that were at the Capitol on January 6th. Also, breaking news, PatCon was indeed not in Washington, D.C. on January 6th. PatCon documented on film at his beauty salon getting his nails done that day, both toes and fingernails. So there's proof.
I'm pretty sure that PatCon is suspected of attempted masturbation with a cheese grater without a permit.
Yeah.
I can't prove that, but
allegedly.
Mm-hmm. Everything is alleged until proven in a court of law.
That's right.
Ryan's court of law.
All right, Bill. gonna get skedaddling. I got a couple things to do, and I might pop on somewhere if anybody has a panel running later. But I thank you for having me up, and appreciate the conversation.
No, I appreciate you, man. Good
Yep.
talk.
All right.
If
Have
we
a
were
good
in
one.
person, I'd pat you on the ass.
There you go. Say hi to little fucker, okay?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. All right. Peace. Have a good evening.
All right. Later.
Bye.
Who is Pat Kahn for real? Pat Kahn is a myth. Pat Kahn is not. How can I say this so that humans can understand? Pat Kahn is real, but he's not real. He's there, but he's not there. He is both a top and a bottom at the same time. Kind of like a Pat Kahn is related to unicorns. Not directly related to unicorns, but they kind of have the same lineage. If you go back far enough, they have the same biological ancestor. Yeah, JFK, Pat Kahn's not real. Have you ever heard of mass hallucination or psychotic mass hallucination, where a group of people will hallucinate or sometimes have the simultaneous psychotic break all at the same time? That's what Pat Kahn is. He's not actually in the chat. We are all having the same simultaneous hallucination. If you can look at prior chats through non-hallucinated eyes, you will see that Pat Kahn was never there. He is and he isn't. He was and he wasn't. No problem, JFK. I'm glad I could help. And I do remember you, yeah, that you can run plates. For a while, like back before we had, and I'm talking like 3.5 years ago or whatever, or 3 years ago. I don't know, whenever I started really doing stuff heavy behind the scenes, I had to date, yeah, I had to date dispatchers chicks to get plate numbers run. You know, you throw a female dispatcher a little licky licky and she'll run plate numbers for you. Fucking Cam went live too. I'll remember that next time he's live, and I want to go live, but I don't because I don't want to step on him. I won't forget. Oh, all right, Lurker. Last chance. If you don't want to come up, that's fine. It's not a problem. I see your DM or I see your DM. I just can't respond to it right now. Okay. If you're on an iPhone, I don't know how to tell you to I don't know how to tell you to do it. Okay, she's trying to join, but she's having a hard time getting her account locked or something. I don't know. The same thing happened with shark bait, but she got it. Hey, section, I'll take my Ambien too. We can be on Ambien together up here. I've done it before. But no problem. I understand. Oh, Warbot, I've seen you around for quite a while. Yeah, I'll remember that next time these motherfuckers. There's a lot of times where people are live and I want to and I don't out of respect, but yeah, I think I'm gonna stop doing that. All right, section 15, you take it easy. I'm waiting on you to put out some more guitar stuff too. Well, Warbot, bring it on, man. Make as many Warbots as you want. Bring them. Oh, all right. I'm gonna give her about another couple of minutes to get her, because I don't feel like sitting up here talking about myself. I'm gonna give her another couple of minutes to try to get her thing going, and if she can't do it pretty quickly, then I'm gonna hang this up because I'm bored, and I know you guys got to be bored too. I don't know why the fuck anybody's still here. I wonder, waiting on a looper pedal. Oh, see, all my electric stuff is packed away. All I have is that acoustic, but I'm waiting to get some strings, and then I have to wait for um a day where I can work my fingers right. It's a little bit early for me to take my Ambien, but fuck it. Maybe I'll take one, and then when it wears off, I'll take another one. I don't know. I think I'm running kind of short on them anyway. I'll have to check. Actually, my hands don't feel too bad at the moment. Let me go. Because I'm actually where my acoustic is. But let me go see if I can grab that real quick. Hey, little fucker. How you doing? Do you know you walk like a drunk? I'm gonna go see if we can get your legs fixed tomorrow. Let's see if I can find a light. Hey, little fucker. Here, you want to give me 5? Give me 5? Come on, give me 5. Well, you're not gonna do it, are you? Here, give me 5. Here, I'm gonna take your food. Boop. Give me 5. Come on. No, he's not gonna do it. So yeah, he has a vet appointment tomorrow. Everybody that pitched in, that's where that money's going tomorrow. And then depending on what the vet says, we will go from there. Yeah, now he's going on one of his hiding spots. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not walking through there and grabbing my guitar. Maybe next time. All right, y'all. Tomorrow, his appointment is at 10:30 Eastern time. I don't know that I'm gonna be able to live stream the actual appointment, but there will be something. I will come live at some point tomorrow morning, and if nothing else, it'll be an update after it's over or whatever. What else? If you weren't here earlier, the updates were that, and what else was there? Oh, I'm beta testing some things. I don't know why the fuck they picked me. That emoji thing on the side, I believe that's part of the beta testing that they're using my channel for. I don't know why the fuck they want my channel, but that was involuntarily. I don't know, but and early this morning we tested a thing that is supposed to stop, like the automatic things that pick it up. I don't know how it works, but like it didn't notify on my Discord. So I don't know. They're really trying to stop copyright infringements, and if they employ the things that they've given me, it's really pretty much gonna end trolls' careers. Those people that make new accounts all the time, because they're gonna start, like, if you have too many reported troll accounts, they are going to like ban the device. If they go through with it all, I don't know how it works. It's over my head, but anyway, I'm out of here. Well, thanks for showing up, and stay naked.